Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we're playing Lord of the Rings, the adventure card game. Not to be confused with Lord of the Rings, the living card game, which is what this digital version was called back when I played it over a year ago, when it was in early access on Steam, and I jumped in on it, tried it out, did a video, playing the tutorial, played a little bit of it in my spare time after that, but yeah, we're back. They finished the game, they've released it on Switch, Xbox, Steam, all that stuff. It's now in release, so here I am back to try it out. Playing Marvel Champions LCG lately on the channel, kind of discussing this on the chat with people about how it's kind of derived from the granddaddy here, Lord of the Rings, the living card game, the LCG by Fantasy Flight Games, many years ago. That game's still going, still well supported, I believe. Expansions keep coming out for it, but they turned it into a digital game where this is inspired by that living card game. But we all know Arkham Horror LCG came from that game as a co-op LCG. Now Marvel Champions, the new hotness, just hit the scene. That is by most of the same designers that were working on a Lord of the Rings living card game, and even ones that helped with this digital app. I'm back. I'm going to try it out, see how it's different from before. I mean, I don't remember much about it, but I know they were adding a proper tutorial, which we're going to try out today. We're going to start from scratch, kind of. Obviously, I have some points and stuff because I played way back when. I early access backed it, so I know they did something where they changed how the basically how the points were generated, the whole like ecosystem. And some of you watching might know more than I do. You played it a lot, but I'm coming at this kind of newish, so we're gonna try it out. We're gonna get back into it. Dr. Embersfield, what is the best digital card game? I don't play digital card games. I'm not a fan of digital games. I like playing video games, but like digital adaptation of board games. The whole reason I got into board gaming was to kind of disconnect, working a 9-to-5 computer job every day, then coming home playing video games all the time. I was just like in front of screens all day, then you're on your phone all day. So like I just found board gaming and card gaming and jumped to it to play physical, to actually chill with people in person and kind of disconnect. But now there's this whole resurgence where they're turning all these board and card games into digital versions, and even some like Hearthstone are coming out of nowhere, and they're not even physical games. But I don't normally play digital games in general, digital card games, so I'm not the best to ask about this. I'm just trying this coming from a tabletop gamer perspective, trying another digital adaptation of a tabletop game, basically. So my favorite digital card game, I guess, would probably be this one, because it's like the only one I've ever played. But I do want to try that the one Eternal. I was kind of looking at trying out Eternal by Direwolf Digital. Just like a bunch of their games, they do some good digital adaptations of their board games and stuff. So I just saw that in their little store or whatever and thought, hey, maybe I'd try that out one day. We'll see. But for now, we're just trying this today. So, but I appreciate the question. All right, so we're now in full release here. We see in the news. If you're with us during the early access, we thank you for helping us make it a better game. If you're a new player, welcome to the game. Yeah, I was here at the very beginning, but then disappeared for like a year. But yes, so what do we got here? We can build some decks. We're obviously not going to do that yet. We're going to do a tutorial. We're not going to play multiplayer right now, but that is something I would like to try in the future for sure. But as I play this a little bit more and get more comfortable, I'll start reaching out to the communities of these games, seeing if anyone wants to join me on a stream and that kind of thing. We'll try it out. If the game's any good. It was pretty fun when I played it last, but that was like a year ago, so we'll see. They could have made it crap by now. Who knows? Just kidding. All right, so you can customize your game. I was playing with this while I was waiting for the stream to start, so I got a little banner around my thing. Change my sigil here. You can unlock some avatars, change your frames. Kind of neat. You can change your emotes, which I don't know anything about here, but hopefully we'll figure out what that is later. I'm assuming it's when you're playing multiplayer, you can kind of, you know, play with someone online and kind of not have to type to them and just quickly do emotes to them, greetings, take an action, that kind of stuff. Stuff that I'm used to on PlayStation, kind of on some games when you don't really chat and you only have the controller, just kind of quick and dirty ways to talk to people. I changed the card back to this nice memorable one from playing the Lord of the Rings LCG physical version for many years. This brings back some nice nostalgic memories right here. But some pretty sharp card backs here. Gotta unlock this one. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but... And then Sauron, I switched it to this one. Thought I did, but it didn't seem like it was highlighted there. So yeah, so we'll just go on doing that. Alright, that's cool. Okay, let's see here. Single player, let's get to it. I don't hear the game in my earphone, but the sound's dead on it right now. Oh, I hear it now. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna try this tutorial campaign. This stuff on the map here is new. I don't remember those symbols and this kind of stuff since when I last played, but it looks like you look through Sauron's deck. Not yet encountered. So we're going to do a tutorial campaign. In this tutorial quest, you'll learn the fundamental concepts that help you play the game. Note, you cannot save during this tutorial. Oh no, we got to play through the whole thing. Deck selection. Tutorial deck. Kind of locked here. I guess you're stuck with what you get. 26 threat, I'm assuming that is. Alright, let's start this thing. And just let me...
Impatient to greet his old friend Glowin, who was expected on the Old Forest Road, Bilbo left Bjorn's hall to wander the approaches of Mirkwood. After raiding a bee's hive for an after-dinner snack, he continued onward, eyes scanning the path ahead for the face of his old friend. Bilbo was so eager to see Glowin that he lost track of time, and soon the light began to dim. With the setting sun, the sounds of the Wilderlands came alive, with the clicks, calls, and squawks of creatures more attuned to nocturnal activity. Too late, Bilbo noticed the impending shroud of darkness.
Oh, my stars!
He exclaimed.
I seem to have gotten all turned around.
Suddenly, there was a snapping sound from the trees nearest Bilbo. He froze, staring at the tree nervously. But a soothing voice spoke softly from behind Bilbo.
Greetings, friend of the elves.
Much to Bilbo's relief, it was Arwen of Rivendell, accompanied by a tall woodland elf.
I am Legolas, son of Thranduil, whom you know well.
That's cool. I was just about to say, hey, let me know if the volumes of my voice and the sound of the game or anything is too loud or too quiet or whatever. And then it started talking. I didn't want to talk over it. So hopefully that was loud enough for you guys. Hopefully not too loud or too quiet. We can play with those settings.
I will gladly accept assistance from the elves.
It is fortunate that we found you, elf friend.
Neither the folk of Rivendell nor of Thranduil's Hall shall fail you.
Okay, we'll see. Alright. Let's go back. Alright, your 3 heroes are essential to your quest. Do your best to protect them. If they're all removed from the game, your quest fails. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we got here? So this is our deck on the bottom left. Sauron's deck here on the top right. Here's a little log, I think. Yeah, show you what cards have been played. We got our settings and phase. Okay. Boom, we got cards in hand. You start every quest with 5 cards. To examine a card in your hand, simply click on it. Very nice. We got a Westfold Outrider. Costs 1. 2 attack, 3 health. Arrival, deal 2 damage to 1 unwounded enemy. So he's an ally. We have another ally, Woodland Courier. No attack. Oh, the questing. That's what this one is, right? Quest value. Oh, willpower. But it units effectiveness when engaging an object, which I'm assuming is the same thing as questing in LCG, if I remember correctly. And then we got its sphere of influence down here. Sphere, tactic sphere. A Limbus spread. Restore 2 health to 1 character, ready it. And Spear Wall, -2 attack to every enemy this round, minimum 0. 4 cost to play that guy. Anyways, just checking out the cards. It's cool. The cards aren't the same as the LCG. If anyone's played the LCG, they totally adapted this to make it more approachable. I guess they're trying to attract the video game audience. I don't know. Kind of making it more of a gateway card game versus a deep, multiple paragraphs on a card kind of game. But we'll see. Each card has its own abilities. Oh, and they had to adapt stuff to fit the whole digital version thing. They can do some crazier things on here that you can't really do, obviously, if you're playing with physical cards. So I remember them mentioning that when they were designing the game. So each card has its own abilities, but for now the important thing is the cost. Alright, so this is my resource. Each round you gain 3 resources that you spend to play. Oh yeah, so you don't have to manage your different spheres of resources or whatever, each resource per sphere, as in the LCG. It's all kind of just pooled together in this. Any resource you don't spend, carry over each round. It's easy to play inexpensive cards, but you'll need to save up to play more expensive cards.
My old friend Glowin awaits me on the Old Forest Road. Will you kindly assist me in finding the trail?
The voices are cool.
You have certainly gotten yourself lost, little friend.
Hold fast. I fear we are not alone.
That's cool. Alright, we got a hatchling spider. Oh no! You must find the path to continue your journey. Alright, so we gotta deal with these jerk faces. And the goal will advise you on what you must complete to advance your story. When you complete the necessary tasks, the goal will update automatically. You can select the location banner at any time to check your current goal. Objectives are an important part of many locations when they appear, so they're like this archway symbol or objective cards, aka like location cards, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, objectives, are many locations. When they appear, resolve them by using your characters to apply progress and advance your quest.
We must find a path past these creatures.
Quest begins. Upkeep. The game is played in rounds. Each round has several phases, which always starts with an upkeep. Any card with the upkeep keyword performs its ability during this phase. An upkeep ability will always trigger if its conditions are met. So what do we got here? We got an upkeep, restore health to a character from Arwen. Legolas has ranged. He's ranged, so I don't know what that means, ranged in the digital game. But upkeep, deal 1 damage. I like that. And some abilities trigger automatically, others require you to choose a target. A glow surrounds each eligible target. You can, I guess that's left click to choose a target, or right click to examine each target before choosing one. So Legolas, ranged, upkeep, deal a damage. So they're both surrounded in red here. I'm assuming, yeah, right click, I can check out the card, the target. So we got a 4 health forest spider here with 2 attack, and we got a 1 attack, 2 health hatchling spider. Let's think here. I'm assuming we'll damage this guy.
Back, foul creatures!
Arwen's upkeep ability did not trigger because none of your characters are wounded.
I have some healing art, should there be need.
At the start of every round, you and Sauron each gain resources that are spent to play cards.
We must weigh our options carefully.
In your turn. After upkeep is the action phase. As the name suggests, this is where the bulk of the gameplay occurs. Most card effects only happen during this phase, so always be sure to read your cards carefully. I'm supposed to read them if they're all hiding the text off the screen at the bottom. During the action phase, you can take a single action per turn. You may either act with a character or play a card. After you perform an action, Sauron takes his turn to perform an action in response. Single action. So me, then him, I guess. You and Sauron continue to take turns until both of you run out of actions or choose to pass. At that point, the round ends. We got the big end phase button down here on the right. The end phase button ends your turn for the round. Once you left click the button, you can perform any actions until the next. You cannot perform, any actions until the next round. The current round ends if Sauron passes also. If not, he will finish his actions first and beat the crap out of you. One more thing. Wait, there's more. Besides your heroes, 2 card types are available to you on this quest: events, which affect your character or your enemies, and allies, who aid you in your journey.
We have friends in this forest.
We have friends. Let's start with allies. Left click to play an ally from your hand onto the game board. We have 3 resources. Who's good here? This guy has no come into play effect. Arrival. Arrivals, I'm assuming, come into play effect. Apply when progress. Okay, we need 10 on here, I'm assuming. Deal 2 damage to an unwounded enemy. Well. Okay, let's do that. So we'll left click him. Assuming we drag him or something. No? Right click him? Okay, maybe I just need to check this first. Oh, it wants me to play this guy. Oh, okay, that's no fun. Yeah, look, it's like a red arrow. Come on, man, click me. Yeah, so you gotta drag it. It didn't say drag him and throw him on the board. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Get in there.
My eyes see everything.
I'm assuming positioning in the battle line here doesn't matter for this game. An ally is not as powerful as a hero, but can be of great use on your quest nonetheless. Ithilien Lookout is a good ally with decent ability scores, though no special text. 2 attack, 2 progress, 3 to 4 health. Yeah, that's pretty decent there. You can have up to 7 characters in play at one time, due to your screen only being so big. Sauron can have up to 8. Hey, what the heck? What the heck's that all about? Alright. Thick Webs. Sauron can play cards too. Playing a card counts as action for the turn, just like you. Sauron can play a special kind of objective called a hazard. Each one triggers a negative effect until you resolve it or leave this location. So they don't chase you. Normally, an ally is ready when they enter play. This means you can use them to take an action on your turn, but while Thick Webs is active, it exhausts every new ally that enters play. They can't take an action until after they ready next round. Your turn.
Just like old times.
Now it's your turn. Choose what you'd like to do. Attack an enemy, engage either the hazard or the objective, or play a card from your hand. Well, I'm not going to pay this guy, or pay to play this guy, because this whole Thick Webs thing. So we kind of need to get rid of that if we want to play this guy. But we can just get rid of that with Arwen. And that gives them a chance to attack. No one has 3 attacks, so I can't take this guy right now. Let's just do that.
For Rivendell!
Rats! Sound effects are awesome. Rats has an end of the a round end effect. This means that if the enemy is wounded but not defeated, by the time you and Sauron both pass, it will restore 1 health. Ooh.
This
Cool.
forest is alive with vermin.
That's cool. Upkeep. Deal 1 damage to a random character and restore 1 health. Oh, wow. This guy's not fun. Alright. Double team him. Let's think here. Let's get this guy to play now that we got rid of that other thing.
To the defense of the many.
So we're going to... Let's just take this guy out. Card with the rival keyword triggers an effect when the card enters play. Sauron's turn. It's Legolas. Yeah. So that guy's already gone. So let's try to work on this guy, but I'm sure he's going to attack with him in a sec anyway. But let's do this. Sauron's turn. Yeah, the rat will attack. That makes sense. Let's just kill the rat. So bad killing rats here. This guy. I mean, probably be good to take out a guy that hits us for 2.
A red sun rises!
I don't know what that ranged ability is, but I know there was a glossary in here I could check out. Let's see. Let's see if we can find range on the fly here. Ranged. A unit with this keyword ignores guard when attacking. Oh, okay. So that leads us to, what does guard do? Guard. When active, no other target being targeted until the unit with the guard. This keyword I've seen somewhere before, like yesterday's Marvel Champion stream. But this unit with guard acts, is exhausted, or is attacked in melee combat. Oh, okay. Also, the guard unit deals its attack value in reciprocal damage when attacked in melee. Okay, this is a little beefier. Attacking or exhausting the unit removes guard. A unit with stealth cannot guard. A unit with flying or stealth loses the keyword while guard is active. A unit with the guard keyword activates defense as a free action at the start of each round. Okay, sure. When the round ends, every end card effect in play will resolve. Any temporary effects for that round expire as well. Hi, is the new expansion out? Witch King's Grasp? I don't know. This is my first time playing it in like a year, so I haven't looked at the expansions yet. I'm literally coming at this like this is my first time playing ever, kind of. So we're just trying the tutorial out. So then I'll be playing through all the base content, but I haven't got any of the expansions yet or anything. So hey, John's here. How's it going? Yeah. Witch King's Grasp. I don't know when that releases or when they're going to release the next expansion, but I'm sure I have a bunch of playtime going through the base stuff first. Alright, so let's just end the round here.
Let us pause and consider our next step.
If a card has the ability that explicitly states this round, the effect expires at the end of the round in which it is played. So like this one, okay, the minus 2 attack to every enemy this round. Alright, so my guys are all readied up in the upkeep. When your characters are wounded, you can use Arwen's upkeep ability to restore a damage or health or whatever to a character of your choice. A glow surrounds each eligible target.
I shall tend to the wounded.
So, let's do this. During up each round, you gain resources, draw new cards. What do we got? Drollshaw Scout. That's one thing I didn't like about this, the LCG version back in the day that I felt was kind of like archaic, was the drawing only one card a turn, like a round. That feels very lame. I like games to just throw cards at you, at least 2 cards a turn, or a round or whatever. Give you some options, but only 1 a turn is kind of like slow. It's like too lucky to draw what you need. Sauron draws up to 5 cards every round. Well, that's nice for him. But he can only play them if he has enough to spend, of course. Enough resources. You must find the path to continue your journey. Well, we're gonna quest this thing like crazy. And Arwen has 3, so that's just what she does. This Woodland Courier has 2. So does this Scout. I think we can wait on that. Let's see here.
For Rivendell!
See what Sauron does. Yeah. Reduce every ally to 0. Oh, man. Oh, he just got rid of my little willpower on these guys, so trying to quest this thing just got harder. So I wonder if that affects new ones that enter play. Reduce every ally to 0. Willpower this round. Yeah, thank you. What a jerk. We'll save him. Sauron's turn. Okay, a hatchling spider gives these guys something to do since they don't have any willpower.
We stand strong.
Oh, a forest spider. He's just distracting me here.
A red sun rises.
Spooked horses. -2 resources to each player? Whoa. Whoa. That's dirty. I just killed my turn there. So I should have played that guy before that. I don't know how these effects are, so I definitely should have put a guy in play with those resources before I lost them. But he probably would have just held it until I had the resources anyway. Upkeep, restore to a character. Whoops. Oh, I just hit. Don't do it. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. So this guy's just annoying. Oh, I see. Oh, someone's at the door. 1 sec. Be right back, guys. we're back. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So revenge. The ability triggers when this card is defeated or resolved. So you can get your resources back. Okay, that's interesting. So in that case, let's just get rid of
For Rivendell!
him, I guess. Or loaded. Do 1 damage to every ally. Okay, great. Tribulation. So let's throw this guy in.
You need not worry about anything for the
Restore
present.
this guy's health when he comes into play. Ooh, we got the lavish achievement progress thing just popped there. Achievement unlocked. Alright, let's go with this guy.
Yeah!
This guy's out of stuff, so we can just go crazy. Yeah, let's just stop this through. Alright.
A red sun rises!
Each quest involves traveling to multiple locations. When you travel, beware. Every enemy that isn't exhausted at your current location will attack, and any end effects will trigger.
The old forest road is no longer safe. I must warn Glowin.
You've completed the goal for this location and may proceed to the next one. To travel, left-click the travel button. Where is that travel button? Big red arrow bouncing. Playtesting. We found the testers were not
I
able to
sense
find the
something
button.
strange has befallen Mirkwood.
Legolas observed as silence descended upon the forest. Arwen agreed, adding,
Let us continue along the path, but remain vigilant should these creatures return.
Bilbo sensed something as well. An increasing feeling of being watched, of an unknown observer lurking nearby.
I feel the eyes of the forest on me.
He whispered. Arwen and Legolas glanced at each other in worry, for they had sensed this for some time now. Alas, before they could do anything about it, more spiders dropped from hidden webs above to attack.
Damn spiders.
More of the foul beasts descend.
Beware that creature. I mark it to be greater than its brethren.
I wish my cards talked in the physical game. This is awesome. Most of the enemies you faced are minions, but sometimes Sauron will send special foes against you, called villains. Villains? Minions? Where have I heard that before? They are more powerful than minions, and defeating them is often critical to the success of your quest. Oh man. Alright, in this case you must defeat the Dark Weaver. It won't be easy since, oh, we got a new subscriber. And it didn't show. Ma'am, I think it said, but my little dashboard here is not updating. What the heck? But yes, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the channel. Alright. Fix that. You can see events here. Sorry, I'm just going to see if I can try to fix it so I actually see when that happens. There it is. Hamam Zamzami. Sorry if I'm butchering that, but thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's see. What's it saying? It won't be easy since this villain will exhaust one of your allies each round. And remember, you can't take an action with an exhausted character. Oh, come on. Final encounter. Defeat the Dark Weaver to complete your quest. That's, I'm assuming, the big 10 health guy in the middle. Upkeep. Restore 1 health to 1 character. Yeah, let's not accidentally click this big red X next time. Let's see. Feel like keeping one of these guys alive is probably a good idea. Lost one random ally. These guys are just annoying. Okay. So we'll use our allies first, right? That totally makes sense. So I play one, he'll exhaust this. Oh, in upkeep it exhausts a random ally, not each turn. Yeah, okay. So let's play some more here. What does this guy do? Restore 2 to a character when it comes in? Yeah.
Welcome to Rivendell.
Let's do it here. This guy more. Exhaust one random enemy. Well, that would have been nice before. I should have done that first, but I'll check these abilities more. Grant 1 resource to Sauron for each ally in play. Ooh, 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 that's rough. What a jerk. Okay. I can still do lots though. So let's hold that guy in hand. What's she do? Apply 1 progress? Oh, there's nothing to progress here. So let's just go here.
You would die before your stroke fell.
Hatchling spider. Yep. That's a distraction. But we'll throw this guy in. Must make room to add this character. Oh, I already at my 7. Yeah. Okay. We'll just not play that right now. And we'll just carry on. Just need 3 to kill this guy. So
I'll do the
there,
stinging.
Like, just gonna ignore all these guys.
For Rivendell! We have vanquished
That
the
was awesome.
beasts. Come, my friends. I see the path ahead.
We got
For
achievement,
days,
a walk in the
strange
Shire.
pull had drawn the creature towards the forest's edge. Desire drove it on. The creature missed the cool air and precious darkness under stone. Yet for years it had roamed the wilderland, faithfully searching, hunting, craving. A nearby noise attracted its attention, and the creature slid through the branches to investigate. As it peered out of the trees onto a small trail, its ancient heart began to beat rapidly. For there it stood, the thief, the forever cursed. Finally, Baggins.
Baggins. Alright, that's awesome. Quest goal, look at that, that's pretty. Quest completed. Oh, I got a battle deck, guys. Quest award. Battle deck. Continue. So that's it. That's it. Tutorial campaign. That's cool. Oh, or was that only the first part? Ah, it was only the first part. I don't know, let's try this one and see what happens, because this is like a different deck here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get through all of them.
Having dispatched the spiders, Arwen and Legolas led Bilbo back to the Old Forest Road.
I thank you, my friends, for rescuing a lost old hobbit.
He said,
What's this talk of being lost?
called a voice from up the trail.
Glowing!
Bilbo cried with joy, for it was he at last.
Hello, my old friend!
Glowing gestured to the stout companion at his side.
This is my son, Gimli, who has traveled with me from the Lonely Mountain.
The younger dwarf nodded to Bilbo, but eyed the elves warily.
Well met.
Came his gruff response. Arwen nodded in respect to both dwarves.
With Bilbo in the charge of these strong companions, we shall take our leave. We have business elsewhere, and a meeting of our own to keep.
Bilbo was sad to see the elves go, as he much liked their presence. But he was eager to relive old tales over food and drink with Glowing at Bjorn's warm hearth. The elves departed silently into the woods, while Bilbo and the dwarves made down the forest path.
Down the forest path we go.
The trees of Mirkwood bring back memories of my younger days. I'll be glad to join the feast at Bjorn's Hall. I look forward to meeting Bjorn himself.
Cool using all the different voice actors. That's like a nice touch, I think.
Snakes block our path. Ugh, I thought this road was safe. No longer, I'm afraid.
Alright, fend off the creatures of the night for 4 rounds. Oh, okay, this is like a time thing here. Muck Adder likes to attack the character with the lowest health. Luckily, you have ways to influence enemy attacks, including using defense and guard. Defense and guard are among the most important concepts in the game. Let's explore them further. Oh, thank you, because I wasn't sure. So let's click this guy. So defense grants a character the guard keyword until they take an action or are attacked. To avoid this ability, or to activate this ability for glowing, left click the defense button. Okay, that's interesting.
Stand back, you two.
Melee attacks can only be directed at units that have guard active. When units have the guard keyword active, any melee attacks can only be directed at them. Also, when units with guard active are attacked in melee, they deal their attack value in reciprocal damage. Got a little bit of retaliate in there. After a unit with the guard is attacked or exhausts, the guard effect ends.
We will face them together, old friend.
Some units have conditional abilities. Gimli gains an attack bonus for the first time a character takes damage each round. So this ability activated when glowing was damaged. Ooh, spicy. So let's click him to see his card detail.
You will not harm my father and live, beast.
Okay, so he's got a little 3 buff there. Yeah, attack this guy, makes sense. Muck Adders coming out everywhere. Now finish the round. On your turn, you can use Bilbo to take an action or play a card from your hand. Well, he only attacks for 2. He's 2 health. That seems like a good play. Yeah, I don't want to get hit for 3. Yeah. Oh, I see. I'm seeing achievements pop up in the bottom right, but it's just telling me like I've progressed towards that achievement. So I need to do some more killing to get more. Interesting. Hearthstone with an LOTR skin. Hey, Wild Inferno, how's it going? Yeah. I never really played Hearthstone. I've watched it being played though. When it first came out, I was kind of interested, but I'm a fan of physical games. But since I've played the physical version of this game, it's kind of cool to see the digital adaptation and the kind of twists they've done with it. But yeah, they took that whole, like, kind of the same way all the digital card games are kind of done with the little circles and the art and, you know, just put the stats on the bottom of the circles and stuff. It seems like a lot of companies were doing that when Hearthstone kind of came to the scene. There's already a couple of companies that were doing that too. I don't know if it's just the best way to use screen real estate. That's the idea, but alright. So I guess we're going to play somebody here. Let's see. What's this guy do? Veteran Axehand just comes in and does lots of health. What do we got? We got 3 resources. What's this do? Apply 2 progress. That doesn't help us right now, so yeah. I guess we'll just do this kind of play.
My axe swings too.
I'm gonna turn down the dang crickets. Yeah, let's turn the crickets down a little bit there. I mean, I can still hear them, but not as loud. Damn crickets. Alright, let's smash this a little bit. Passes. Alright. Oh, Creatures of the Night is a locked and timed objective. This means you cannot interact with it. Instead, it counts down by 1 automatically each round until it resolves. Fend off Creatures of the Night for 3 rounds. New round. Hey, I didn't want to end the round. I had stuff to do here. Damn intro quest. Tutorial. Ooh. Got a Forest Protector with Guard. When units with the Guard keyword enter play, they activate defense as a free action. Yummy, yummy.
Those with the power for good. Well met,
Oh,
friend
shield, let's
elf.
go. Okay. Since Forest Protector had Guard active, Forest Spider couldn't attack any other target and also suffered reciprocal damage. Yeah, I like it. So let's do... Let's play this guy. Probably should attack this guy first. Can I put this back in hand? Put it back in hand. Continue playing through the round. Remember, each time you take an action, someone can smack you back in the face.
In wandering, I find peace.
Alright. Yeah, I should have killed that guy first before he could attack. Well, you're gonna kill there because you attack for 3. And Spider. My turn, so let's use Bilbo to
I'll do
kill
the
him before he
stinging.
hits me. Forest Spider, 4 health though. What's Common Cause do? Exhaust one ally, ready a different character. Still doesn't really help. But I could get more attack. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do exhaust her. And we'll ready Gimli. And yeah. Let's just attack here. Oh man, Spider Guard. That's annoying. Okay. So let's just attack this guy. Attack here. Okay. Swarm passes. Yes, yes. And this guy will just finish off. Alright. So we've done all we can. Fend off the creatures for 2 more rounds here. Can we do it? So when units with the guard keyword are ready during the upkeep, they activate the defense's free action. I like it. Oh, we got a ranged guy. Play Jarwolf to see how that functions. Okay. My turn. Alright, I don't want to play him, but they're telling me I have to, so.
Evil trembles when I approach.
A Muck Adder. When a unit with the range keyword ignore a unit with the range keyword ignores guard when attacking. Use Yarwolf to ignore Spider Guard and attack Muck Adder instead. That's cool. So the ranged comes off of like a bow here. That's cool. But it's not letting me. Oh, I see. I can ignore guard. I don't have to attack him. I get
Before me.
Kill the guy beside me instead.
I depart for the west.
Oh no, my guard died. So let's take this guy out quickly. Guess we'll just go here.
Good.
Eyes of the Forest. Grant 1 resource to storm for each ally in play. Yep. 3 per player. Yep. I play a bunch of allies. You make a bunch of money. Yep, it's all good. Steal 1 to 3 resources from Sauron. Yeah, how do I do that? Let me do that. Damn tutorial. Let me do it. Or is this... Oh, no. We don't want to give him guard. No. Whatever. Alright, let's just use this guy here to get So we can't really do anything else in phase, I guess. Bat Swarm. Oh, we got another Yarwolf. Now, he's unique. Is that what that is? Can I play 2 of them? Nope, it's about to tell me I can't. That's awesome. This means you can only have 1 copy of them in play at a time. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. That's kind of like teaching you that. If units have the flying keyword active, you cannot target them with melee attacks. However, you can use range attacks on other flying units. Me likey. Alright, it's telling us use Yarwolf to just snipe this guy to this guy here.
Me.
They have Flying Revenge. Summon 1 Black Forest Bats when they die. That's awesome. Which triggers when it's defeated, yeah. Nothing I can do about that. Exhausted units cannot have flying active. While exhausted, the units land and can be attacked like any other targets. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. Wild Inferno's asking, was the blue button that showed up below Bilbo when looking at him the way to use his power? Well, it said it was a way to activate guard. I'm assuming I'm playing tutorial, right? So it's only letting me like peel 1 layer away at a time, right? So it's not letting me just go free reign here. But I'm assuming there's a way to activate their powers. That was the little shield was how I activated guard on Gimli earlier. But I have a feeling I was just kind of like bugging the game out. Like maybe he doesn't really have guard. Let's do it here. I guess I should just attack with this guy. Whoops. Sauron just played an enemy that can affect threat. This is a good time to learn about the threat and the threat meter. Yes, please. I hate these meters. Oh, here we go. Threat 0 out of 50 right now, but I think each one of these guys brings threat to the table. They have like a little threat icon on their cards. So threat is a measure of the risk you face during a quest. Sauron directs more attention towards you as the number grows. If you reach 50 threat, your quest fails. Yeah, here we go. Your starting threat is equal to the combined threat value from the 3 heroes you bring to the quest. So there's like a balancing mechanic in this game. So if a hero's like really powerful, brings a lot of threat. If he has great ability, great stats, they put a higher threat stat on him, so then it makes the quest harder for you. But there's certain heroes that, in the physical game at least, that might not have the best abilities, might be kind of weak, but you may strategically put them in because they come with lower threat value. Your starting threat is equal to the combined threat value. Yeah. It says you may right-click any one of your heroes to see the threat value in the top left corner. Normally, your starting threat is calculated at the start of the quest, but we'll do it now. Third quest in this game is going to be... Is the third quest in this game going to be impossible to win? I don't know. Yeah, Wild Inferno... I'm just doing the tutorial today, so I'm not sure... Well, I'm going to do more than a tutorial most likely, but I'm just trying it out today for the first time in like over a year when I was playing this in early access. But I stepped away to kind of... I'm not really a fan of early access. Last few games playing early access, yeah. Playing an unfinished game, like paying to play early access is silly to me. Because you're basically you're paying the company to like beta test for them, and I prefer not to play like a broken, uncompleted game. So I think I'm gonna start waiting for releases for more games instead of getting in on early access, unless I'm just trying to get in on cheaper. I was wondering if it'd be like the LCG. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, in the base box being impossible to win unless you buy some extra cards. I get it now. I thought you meant you played the third quest in this and you just knew it was impossible. I don't know how many quests this comes with, to be honest, but I knew they have an expansion. I clicked in the expansions before going live, and I saw there's one I can purchase, and then there's one like coming. But we'll look into that after we're done the tutorial. During the quest, you can gain 1 threat at the end of each round. Some cards like Spies of Shadow can add even more. Threat meter contains threat events, malicious effects that Sauron uses to harm or hinder you in your journey. Each triggers on the upkeep. The round after your threat level increases the threat events value on the meter. Okay. Most quests have at least 3 threat events. Let's add some for you to look over and get an idea what they're like. Yeah, how dirty they are. In the threat meter, click each threat event to view its details. Okay, what's the unexpected company? So at 30 threat, it will summon 1 giant spider. And a threat event, the creatures before you are more than enough to occupy your attention, so the sudden arrival of yet another giant spider is like some cruel joke, and you are definitely not amused. And then at 37, not much further after, deal 2 damage to up to 3 different characters. I don't know if I choose that. That's cool. And then 44, weak from exhaustion. Grant +1 cost to player cards this round. Wow, that's a bad one. The sound of the game chopping out there. Interesting. Okay. So yeah. Oh, this guy's hovering. That's awesome. Okay. So I don't have any range guys to attack him. I don't think. Yeah, I did all the clickies. I did the clickies. Oh, I see. Your quest fails if you reach 50 threats, so it's important to keep track of the total amount and control it when you can. Don't forget to defeat Spies of Shadows before the end of the round to avoid its extra threat. Let's get him, boys. But I don't have a range guy, so I have to wait till he attacks me first. Yeah, see if I select Bilbo. Yeah, see, it's like defense button. I don't know. Defense button, select to give the unit the guard keyword. Whatever. Okay. I don't know what I can even do here. I don't want to pass. Can't attack. I guess I can just do the guard thing, right? Can I just do this guy? Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Give any one of them guard. Sure. Okay. Now let's get him.
Moria!
Moria! Growing darkness. There are no available targets. When this happens, it's often a good idea to put a character on guard. Remember, to do so, right-click the character, then left-click their defense button. Good to know. Alright. But upkeep, grant 1 resources. So let's get rid of that. But we don't have secret paths. Apply to progress. Oh, there we go. How convenient. Spider God. When units have the guard keyword active, not only can't make melee attacks on anyone else, you also can't engage objectives. Oh, that's not fun. It's like they knew what I was going to do there. So in that case, that sucks. All right. Hammer and tongs. He'll attack me. Perfect. And exhaust, so his guard turns off, and then we'll quest there. No resources for you, fool. Hatchling Spider. Okay. And yeah, he'll just finish out his turn, go crazy here. To protect allies with low health, you can activate defense on other characters. Meh. You've completed the goal for this location, traveling now to avoid the looming threat. New round. Boom. Alright, so we're getting some unexpected company. Hit 30 threat. Oh, this guy's a guard. If you don't travel promptly after completing a location goal, you draw Sauron's ire in the form of the looming threat, a locked hazard that produces an increasing amount of threat every round. What the heck? It's locked. Final phase, when the end effects trigger and this round effects expire. Okay. You can't engage or resolve the looming threat. The best way to deal with it is to simply avoid it. Travel before it appears. When you travel, any ready enemies can attack and the end effects trigger. So it's a good idea to neutralize enemies and remove end effects before you travel. That giant spider is a problem. Use your wolf to deal with it. What's this guy? Okay.
Run before me.
Since Yarwolf made a ranged attack, the reciprocal damage from Giant Spider's guard ability won't trigger. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, range is awesome. Range is awesome. I like that. Go ahead and play Woodland Courier. Sure.
I bring news from Rivendell.
You can use willpower for more than just engaging objectives. You can also use it to trigger fate events. Miraculous events that aid you in your quest. The Fate meter shows any available fate events. Most quests have at least 3. Let's add one now for you to check out. In the fate meter, click the fate event to view its details. River Daughter's Aid. Gain 1 Daughter of the Nimrodel. That's cool. Just get like a free card. Power. Restore 2 to a hero. She's Sylvan traded. What does this mean? To use this card, your deck must have 2 lore heroes. Assuming this gets around that by this event happening. I'm assuming to build the deck, that's like a deck building limit. Alright. So now what? I guess we get that going. How do we do that? Oh, triggering fate event requires willpower as an action. You can add a character's fate to the mirror. Let's try it now. Please. Right click. View the detail. Oh, look, we got a new symbol. We got a new symbol. Boom. Added. So I haven't ever reached 12 on here. This doesn't affect the character's willpower score, but it does exhaust them. Sure. This also counts as the action for your turn. You spent your previous turn adding willpower to the fate meter, and now let's use it to trigger the fate event. The fate meter, click on the River Daughter's Aid to open the detail view and confirm to trigger this fate event. Confirm here? 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 Oh, down here. The green check mark. Triggering a fate event is a free action. You can still take a regular action. Go ahead and play a Daughter of Nimrodel. Yes, sir.
Do you hear the voice of Nimrodel?
God damn crows. Some cards have a special ability called a power. Use right click to open Daughter of Nimrodel's detailed view. Power is a unique ability that you can activate once per round. When right click, then there's a new symbol to activate Daughter of Nimrodel's power to heal a character. Okay. Click. Restore 2 to a hero. Gimli, I guess? Using a power is an action and exhausts a character unless the card text states otherwise. Makes sense. If you need resources to play more cards, Bilbo can steal them from Sauron. About effing time. Maybe I want to do that already. You right click to use his power. Yes, yes, steal more.
Takes me back to my old days as a burglar.
Stealing like a dirty burglar. Alright, you've completed the goal for this location. Travel now to avoid the looming threat. Or the crows poking your eyes out. Alright, yeah, let's just travel. Sure. Okay. Oh, there's a guy there with
the creature hesitated. It would have struck without mercy. Had not that filthy dwarf been with Baggins. The creature feared the strength of dwarves. Fortunately, it knew of a safer way to snare its prey. For the creature had made friends in the forest over the years. It had learned their chittering tongue, and they'd helped each other in dark deeds. Noiselessly, under shadowed boughs, the creature slid off to plead with the lady of the nearby brood. Tasty flesh it would offer her. For himself, the creature desired only a tiny thing. A trinket, the smallest of things.
Amid the adders. Final encounter. Upkeep. Some fate and threat events only appear at a single location. Be on the lookout for them. They can make a big difference in how easily you progress throughout the location. Spot them on the meter. Look for a reverse color scheme and square backplate. Sometimes the location-specific threat event will share a position with a standard one. The two will overlap, but you can view and play them separately. Yeah, Sigil Minor. The majority of your cards belong to one of 4 spheres of influence. Each sphere has a particular area of emphasis. Leadership represents the ability to inspire and command others. The sphere focuses on gaining resources and playing allies. Makes sense. Leadership cards are the jack of all trades, but masters of none. Lore represents wisdom and specialized knowledge. This sphere focuses on healing characters, exhausting enemies, and managing your card draw. I like card draw. Lore cards have decent attack, but low health. Spirits represent strength of will and aspects of the supernatural. This sphere focuses on managing threat, action manipulation, and building combos. Spirit cards have strong willpower, but low attack. My questers. Tactics represents martial prowess and tactical skill. This sphere focuses on combat and managing direct damage. Tactics cards have strong attack, but low willpower. Makes sense. Some player cards are neutral, like good old Gandalf. And for those playing Marvel Champions LCG, this is Nick Fury right here. This is his the previous version of him. They belong to no sphere of influence and can be included in any deck. I got some Honeycomb. Restore 1/2 character. Awesome. Alright. So what the heck are we doing here? Let's see. Merc Adders attacks a character with the lowest current health. That's fine, so I should use them before they attack. Upkeep, 1 Rock Adder enters play, so we gotta stop them from coming in. And the Rock Adder, they're just 1 attack, 3 hit points. So okay, so we gotta get rid of this by the end of the round, hopefully. But these guys are going to attack the weakest, so we're going to use this guy first, or her. Guess we just take one out with the weaker guy before he's dead, but they might attack her. Or we have good old Sigil Minor. What do you do? Power grant a resource. Okay, we'll get that later. We got enough right now. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that seems good right now. Reduce their attack for the round. Minimum of 0. Reduced by 2. Sure, why not? Yes. Yes, you can't kill now, you sucker. Awesome. Alright. So let's, before he gets killed, let's kill this guy.
Baruch Hazad!
Another Rock Adder. Okay. Yeah, so it only applies to whoever's on the board. So playing that later obviously would have been better, but I think that was a good time to do it before someone got killed. So let's just attack for 3 and take this guy out before he attacks. Watchful eyes. We'll get some more threat at the end if we don't deal with that. This was Rock Adders enter play with threat. I think threat's more important, but you know, who knows. Alright, let's do what is she doing for me here? Healing a hero? I mean, I'm okay right now. Flying. Good thing I can save my range guy for the flying. Let's get him.
Yeah!
Leveling up our hunter achievement. Okay, so let's do Sigil Minor. Oh, I need to make room. I have too many guys in play. That's fine. Let's just quest with Bilbo. Let's get rid of this.
Lazy lob!
Lazy lob. I guess it's probably better to kill these guys before they attack next round. She can't do jack, so she'll just do a heal on Bilbo. Yeah, I think we're good there. Let's just end the phase. Watchful Peace. Which does -2 threat. I'm at 33. If it hits 35, trouble happens. what happens actually. 2 muck adders come in. Those are the same guys, attack 3, hitting the lowest. So we want to delay that as much as possible, I would assume. So let's just play that, but do we play it now, or does he have ways of making threat go up right now? So I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's do this guy.
Barukazad!
Sure, full quest. He gets killed. I knew he was gonna get attacked right away. That's why he's the lowest health guy. Even though these guys don't do it, I just knew they would do it. But that's fine. Sigil Miner can come into play now. Probably should have attacked first. No, we'll save him. Let's just take this guy out. Gimli, now that his power of the extra. I have to get one character gets damage first, then Gimli can attack for 3. Let's go
Run
here.
before me!
More bats. Okay. That's some progress. Forest Spada.
On silver necklaces they strung!
That's awkward. Alright, let's quest with Sigil Miner.
Hammer and tongs!
Quest complete!
Fighting shoulder to shoulder with dwarves brought a familiar stirring to Bilbo's heart. He paused, remembering times and companions who were now only a memory. He sighed, breaking his own reverie. Suddenly and silently, Arwen strode onto the path. Behind her was another elf who Bilbo had not met before. The way they appeared suddenly unnerved Bilbo, but if the dwarves had any reaction, they kept it to themselves.
Greetings, friends,
She said.
This is Rosiel of the Woodland Realm.
What happened to Legolas?
Asked Bilbo. Arwen smiled, nodding her head.
The forest path has become unsafe. He carries word of this back to the Elven King.
We must make our way to Bjorn's Hall and report the same.
Glowin added.
Let us make haste.
Bilbo went to take up his pack, only to discover that it was missing.
Stars! I've misplaced my pack, and my sword as well. I must find them.
He fumbled subconsciously for the ring that he once wore around his neck, but was no longer there.
Alright. So we're done tutorial 2. Only 3 more to go. Oh, we got another deck. Explorer deck. Alright. So we do the next one. Nuanced concepts.
Ah, Bilbo's sting is a mighty weapon.
Glowin roared.
We must recover it. Let us search back along the trail.
Master Glowing is correct.
Arwen said, then paused to look from Bilbo to the dwarves.
And speed is of the utmost importance. But Rosiel knows these woods best, and she and I are blessed with the eyes of the elves. We will find the sword and pack.
I will not leave these woods without Sting.
Bilbo exclaimed in an urgent whisper, so as to not draw the attention of any nearby creatures.
And I will not abandon Bilbo.
Glowin added. Taken aback, Arwen offered a compromise.
Rosiel and I will take up this task with Bilbo, but brave dwarf, I request most humbly as Lady of Rivendell that you first carry word to Bjorn and then return.
Glowin grumbled to himself a moment. Though not pleased, he understood the import of her request.
I will do as you ask. Reluctantly.
Arwen bowed in thanks to the dwarves, and with Rosiel, made off with Bilbo.
Love the voice acting.
I take comfort in your companionship, friend elves.
It is an honor to accompany the great Bilbo Baggins of the Shire. Let us hurry to find your lost blade, then return you to the safety of Bjorn's Hall.
Awesome. You have 2 lore heroes in the quest. This gives you access to certain lore cards that you otherwise wouldn't be able to use. We'll explore this further during the quest. Sorry, let's take a look here. Power. Recover one of your non-unique allies. Does that mean I pull them out of the discard pile, maybe? Oh. Upkeep. Restore one. We've seen her already. And we know Bilbo's about stealing. Alright, so let's go. Whoa. Got here. Previous quests have shown how ally and event cards work. Now you have access to additional card types, attachment, and event preparation. Let's look at each now. Your quest begins. Upkeep. Your turn. We'll start with attachments. Play Bilbo's cloak on Bilbo. And what does this do? Upkeep. -1. 1 resource gain to Sauron. Hobbit only. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember this before, attaching stuff on them. Put like a little dot on the top or something like that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, a little purple dot there. That's cool. Attachment is a card type representing armor, weapons, and special abilities. Characters can be equipped with one of each. This gem means the unit has an attachment. Right-click Bilbo to learn more about attachments. Ah, I see. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Hover over the socket to see the attachment's ability text. We did that. So on to... Alright, what's going on here? Now let's check out preparations card. Play advanced warning. Exhaust the next enemy that enters play. I don't get what the difference. Preparation is a special type of event card. Oh, I see. It's the trait at the bottom here. I'm like, how do I know it's a preparation? Once played, it triggers only after specific conditions are met. Until triggered, the card is hidden from Sauron's view. Excellent. An active socket means a preparation card is waiting to trigger. Click to view. Oh, down here. Okay, I can barely see that, but I see there's like blue dots, I guess, that would go around there. Sauron has played a treachery card. Sauron's treachery cards are similar to your preparation cards. They lie in wait, only revealing their effects after you take a specified action. Dirty. Alright. So... attack.
Lazy lob!
Defeat 3 spider units or defeat every enemy in play. Okay. Veteran, gain block. Sauron just played a shadow attachment. Reduces by 1 the damage taken from each attack. Okay, a shadow is an attachment type unique to Sauron. He plays them in to hinder your characters or to empower enemies. A character can have only 1 shadow attachment at a time. An enemy can have up to 3 different ones. Okay. To see attachments on a unit, check the unit tray in the unit's detail view or click the attachment gem on the cameo. Some units have block. This keyword reduces damage taken from each attack by 1. Attacks for just 1. So what's this guy? Attack this guy.
For Rivendell!
Another spider. Get out of here. Ah, exhaust next enemy. There's my preparation event. Awesome. Bat swarms. Man, getting beaten here. Alright. If you ever want to review or learn more about the gameplay terms or concepts, the glossary can help. You can access it through the options menu. Yeah, we've already been poking around in there. Okay, let's restore. Oh, here I guess. Start each quest with 30 cards and draw from a deck each round. If you draw all your cards before the end of the quest, you can only use whatever cards are in your hand, in play, or available in the Fate meter. Don't forget, you have gameplay options in addition to your heroes in your deck. The Fate meter often has effects that can come in handy. Yeah, I forgot already. Well, we got Hobbit Bounda. He's got God. Can't afford this guy. Some cards are tailored to specific spheres indicated by the sphere level. They have potent effects for their cost, but including them in your deck requires 2 or even 3 heroes of that sphere. Alright, so what's this one do? Draw 2 cards. Yeah, I like that, but that costs 1. Let's see, what do we got here? Glint of Steel, Fate Event, gain Sting. Sting would be fun. Let's get Sting. So let's do it with, I guess, Eowyn. Right. Or Arwen. It's Arwen. I'm sorry. Arwen, you are going to, I think it's this button, right? Let's double check. Sorry, let's just hover over again. Radislav's here. Hey, how's it going? Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Here we go. Let's add willpower to the Glint of Steel. Oh, look. Shot all the way up to here. Oh, I didn't even check what that one was. Summon Gloin. Oh, we got another hero. Oh, this is juicy. So let's do this one. We got Sting. Just went to free. +1 attack, +2 when attacking an orc or a spider. I can go on anybody? Ooh. Oh, I see. You have to spend to do that. I get it. So I put 3 in there. I have 1 remaining. I got it. It kind of reminds me of, there was like a RTS I played on PC back in the day. It's like a Lord of the Rings themed one. And you like build up and then you go on like skill trees and unlock special events and abilities and stuff. I forget what that was called. But yeah, that was fun. That kind of reminds me of that. Anyways, okay. Sting. I want to slap that on somebody. I guess on Bilbo would be funny, right? But the thing is, these guys are all like 2 health. So having +1 or +2, I need to put that on someone like weaker so they hit harder. But I mean, it could just make Bilbo attack for 4. Yeah, let's just see if we can put it on him. Sure.
Now take a taste of my elvish blade, Sting!
Treachery. After you play a card, discard 1 random card from your hand. No! Oh, I don't even know what that was. If you want to review the recent actions of the game. Oh, yeah, they knew that happened so fast. I was like, what the hell just happened? And they're like, oh, you can check right here. Oh, this guy. Sarn Ford Century. He's beefy. Well, might as well just start attacking dudes, I guess.
The enemy is upon us.
The Elven Blade Sting grants a bonus against spider and orc units. Benefits like this can help your adventures or hinder them, since enemies may have them also. Always read cards to see if they can provide any special benefits. Yeah! RTFC. RTFC. Defeat 1 spider. Blah, blah, blah. Spider guard. Draw 2 cards. Or play this guy. Or play this guy. I feel like we play this guy.
If you don't keep your feet, no telling where you might be swept off to.
You completed the goal for this location. Travel now to avoid the looming threat. Run! Run!
Sensing the imminent arrival of yet more spiders, Arwen stood closer to Bilbo. A click, click Clicking echoed in the darkness, indicating many legs and mandibles approaching. She worried that she and Rossiel could not alone provide the protection they had promised if they tarried much longer.
I fear that we may not locate your pack, friend Hobbit,
she whispered.
Perhaps it is time we retired to the safety of Bjorn's Hall for the night. We can resume our search tomorrow in the light of day.
Spiders closed in all around, some skittering along the leaf-strewn forest floor, while others dropped from the gnarled branches above. At the edge of their vision, a great spider menaced them, much larger than the rest. Was it directing the others? If so, for what purpose? Bilbo swallowed hard, feeling fear, despite the reassurance he felt from his companions.
I think you are correct.
He chuckled, a forced mirth he did not feel.
Let us depart this place presently.
All right.
Gloin! Beware yourself.
These spiders are in a contentious mood.
Final encounter. So we got Gloin. Holy quest, Batman. Alright, let's I'll restore on this guard guy, I guess that makes sense. Or Bilbo. No, let's do Bilbo. Gain Stalwart. Stalwart is a powerful keyword that gives a unit 1 extra action each round. Spicy. Star Brooch. My turn. The unit was just summoned. I click the cameo to learn more about summoning. What? Who was summoned? Units with the summon icon, the little horn, aren't played directly. Instead, they appear as a result of triggering an effect. Summon units aren't exempt from enters play effects like, from advanced warning or thick webs. Escape the gloom. Locked. Apply one progress to escape the gloom for each hazard resolved. Okay, so this one gives them an extra resource. This one, +1 threat for each unwounded enemy. Exhaust one random ally. Exhaust every ally that enters play. Okay, so this one first. And then we need to do this threat for each unwounded enemy. Okay, let's give an extra action. I'm going to do it to Arwen, because she can add throw progress all over the place here, if I'm doing this correctly. So let's turn. Okay, not worried about the spiders. Let's go
For
here.
Rivendell!
Yes. Look at that animation. Love it. Love the effects. Let's throw in our guard friend here.
A star shines on the hour of our meeting.
Oh wait, what was the next one? Threat one? Or exhaust one random ally? I'm not so worried about that one. I guess giving him resources too is also bad. So let's just... how's the threat looking? 27, 30 is the next thing? Yeah, let's get rid of the threat one.
For Rivendell!
I mean, we could just keep focusing on these. Black Adder, sure, attacks for 1. All day, go nuts.
The enemy is upon us.
And attack for 3. Right, yeah. Watchful Eyes, gonna raise threat. Of course, he plays that after I've already played all my guys that can do progress. Let's just kill this guy. Wait, who's the... Does any of them have bring a guy in? Oh, the guard guy. Let's kill the guard guy while he's sleeping. What'd you do? Treachery? Oh, come on. Okay, threat's 29. Alright, that's good. Didn't hit the 30. What can I do at 5 here? Hearty meal. Restore 3 to 1 character and ready it. Well, that'd be cool. But I don't want to spend 5 to do that. Who do we want to heal up here? I feel like one of these guards. Let's do this guy. Gandalf. Fleeting and arrival. Choose one. Draw 3 cards, deal 3 damage, or reduce 3 threat. You received a card with the fleeting keyword. Units with fleeting leave play at the end of the same round in which they are played. Some cards require you to choose from several options. Consider each choice carefully before you make a decision. It can be helpful to review the board state or even right-click units to see their details. Awesome. We can draw some cards. We don't have enough money to pay for Gandalf. We can draw 2 cards. Maybe something gives us resources. I don't know. But we don't worry about right now. This guy's going to attack us. This guy was exhausted. Oh, because he came in as an ally. I get it. Well. I think we're good. Let's just do this.
For Rivendell!
Bilbo captured. Spiders swarm all around, creating a wall of bulbous bodies. Try as you might, you cannot prevent them from taking Bilbo. One moment he's fighting beside you, and the next he's engulfed in webs. After I put all the damn attachments on him, he's gone. One moment he's fighting beside you, the next he's engulfed in webs and spirited away. To what fate cannot dare not imagine.
Bilbo! No!
Quest complete. Well, I'm assuming the next
The
one we have to...
onslaught of the spiders finally paused, but only for a moment, as they sought to regroup. In the confusion of the melee, the companions had become separated, though each was fully aware of the calamity of Bilbo's capture. The spiders seemed to coordinate their attack with a purpose, and the abduction of Bilbo was not mere happenstance. They must have wanted the aging hobbit for some purpose only they could understand. Dark as this event was, there was one glimmer of hope, in that they clearly wanted him alive, and that meant he could be rescued. If only the companions could gather again at Bjorn's Hall and then stage a rescue. But the lull in the battle was over, and the spiders were gathering once again in greater numbers. The first task was simply survival. Only then could a rescue be attempted.
Alright. Rescue. Let's do it. Alright, so we did number 3. 2 more, then we can play some real games here. So I got a Shadow's Reach deck unlocked. Nice. Alright. Third Age. New deck. Oh, is this deck building? That's cool. Tutorial 4 deck building. Let's try it out.
Welcome to the deck building tutorial. Here, we'll walk you through the basics of creating an effective deck for play. In the process, you'll be able to create a unique deck and save it for use later. Let's get started.
Alright, Tutorial 4 deck building. This is the decks menu, where you can create and edit decks, review and purchase cards, and select alternative art for your heroes. Okay. Let's create a deck. To do so, you'll first need to switch over to the Deck Builder tab. Select the Deck Builder tab to continue. Next, left-click the Create Deck button to create your own deck. Name your deck. My first deck? This is the gallery of all the heroes available currently. You can right-click any card to bring up its detailed view. Select a hero to check out their details now. Whoa. Aragorn. In the hero card detail view, you can select alternative art for your hero, view the unique challenge reward, and learn more about the card itself. Take a look at this hero's details. When you're finished, click the little black back button or simply click away to return to the deck builder menu. So, oh, you gotta pay for the alternate card art, you sneaky buggers. You can use these arrows to choose the art for the card, select the art you'd like to display, then left click to save the selection. So there's 2 different choices. That's pretty cool. Oh, it shows the illustrator. That's neat. That's neat. I like that. That's cool. Leadership hero. card set, core set. So what is it talking about? Oh, a hero award. What is that? Each hero can earn a unique award. To earn this award, you'll need to complete the listed requirement. Requirement: take 8 actions with Aragorn in 1 round. And what do you get? Oh, some cards. Look at that. Ooh, unlockables. I can see it's getting addictive real quick. Alright. So a sword that was broken. +1 willpower. Vanquish. Grant 1. +1 willpower. Aragorn only. Sword that was broken. Attachment card ×2 you get. Okay. Oh, I was asked earlier what digital card game was the best, and I said I didn't really know because this was kind of like my first. I totally forgot, but Pokemon, the digital card game, I played a bunch of that when my daughter was into Pokemon. We were playing the digital version, and that game is really well done. But this reminds me of that a little bit too. But yeah, I totally forgot about that. That game, yeah, it's been a while, but that's a good online implementation of a digital game for sure. And that thing's been around for years and years and years. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, this one's pretty neat. All right. Now let's create a deck. First, you'll need to form a Fellowship of Heroes. To do so, select 3 available heroes and add them to your deck in the sideboard. Well, what do we want here? What do we got? Tom Took. Tom Took. Power. Cancel damage from the next enemy attack this round. It's only 8 threat. 8 health. Only attack 1. 2. Oh, you don't have to pay for his alt art. Oh, but he has other ones. Oh, that's cool. Why is he winking at me like that? Stop winking at me. Well, I like these 3. I think are pretty cool. This is Jack of all trades, allies, leadership, business. This one was like card draw, healing. And this is more about like questing. This is more about attacking. Yeah, we're just gonna throw. I mean, these are 11, 9, 10. That's pretty high. 30 threat right off the start. But you do what you gotta do. All right.
I shall claim full amends for every fall and stabbed toe.
Chosen a tactics hero. Tactics heroes are known for brute strength and specialize in combat. All right, sure.
A gift. I
think
give
lore. Yeah, lore was my favorite in the physical game. I think. Chosen hero, lore hero. Lore hero specializes in enhancing your healing heroes and allies. Sure.
Elendil.
Chosen leadership. Leadership heroes are jack of all trades. While capable in most areas, they specialize in commanding allies. Your fellowship has been formed. Next, you'll create a complete deck of 30 cards to support your heroes on their adventures. This view shows your current card collection. You can specify which cards you wish to see at any time by using the filters sidebar on the left. I think it wants me to click here. Oh, I see. Okay. Attachments. I see. You can filter attachments and events. And by cost, that's neat. By sphere. I already pre-did that for me based on my heroes. That makes sense. Just like the physical game, you can only put certain things in your deck. Of course, neutral are always going to be lit up, I assume. Sphere level. That's like the requirement. Since I only have one of each sphere I'm using, my sphere level for each one's only 1. Don't forget, to view more cards, you can left click the forward and back arrows at the top of your collection. Oh, right here. Okay, cool. And I own these ones. I guess there's ones I don't own. Rarity, standard cards, legendary cards, core cards, campaign cards, fellowship cards. Okay, whatever that means. All right. So I don't know. What are we doing here? Great. Now look through available allies and add 4 of them to your deck. To page through your collection, do the forward and back arrows. Okay, so let's see. What do we want? Well, we know we're taking Gandalf. No, probably not. He's too expensive, but he's awesome. He's awesome. We should probably just do 1 of each. Okay, hold on. We got some guard was good. Archer has range. Rival deal the damage. I like that. I'm taking the archer. This guy restores 2. This guy's got the 2 and 2 stat though. That's great. Let's see what we got on the next page. Oh, another range guy. What was your deal? Oh, come on. Let me see the damn card. Coming in dealing damage is pretty cool though. This guy's ranged also. Yeah, I can just go range crazy. Surge, what does that do? Come on, let me find out. You gain 1 immediate action. It's 3 costs. Oh man, there's some cool cards here. It's pricey. Sometimes you just need cheap guys, right? Let's do the lookout. And let's do the surge guy. I think. 3 sets. Yeah, I guess so. Had 1 more. Oh. Should we just do it? Should we just throw Gandalf in? I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. You gotta have a deck with Gandalf in it. Now let's look at the event cards. Select an ally again to turn off the filter under the filter type. We're doing events. Event cards affect the current game board when played. They are discarded immediately after, so make sure to time their use for maximum impact. Go ahead and add 4 event cards to your deck. Exhaust 1 ally, ready a different character. Well, maybe if I put cheap allies in. I don't know if they're really... She's cheap. But like how many... It's just 1 of each card though. Yeah. We're working on it. We're working on it. I don't know. What am I picking here? Reduce 1 minion to 0 attack this round. That seems pretty cool. Faint. I like that card in the physical game. I remember it being good. Gain a resource for free. Draw a card. Seems good. Sneak attack. Yes, that's a fun card. Card draw. Sure. Resources. Sure. And what else? Exhaust the next enemy that enters play. Favor of the Valor. 3 threat if the threat meter would reach maximum. Oh, a preparation. I get it. +1. Also gains stealth. Yeah, let's do Faint. You can also remove a card from your deck at any time. Let's try it out. Oh, come on, I just picked them all. You make me take them out? Alright, Gandalf, you're out. There's just 1 more card type to cover, then you're free to finish the deck on your own. So let's check out attachments. Pick 2 attachment cards, add them to your deck. Upkeep, restore health, gain block. Ooh, Dwarven Axe. Give Gimli some extra attack. 2 extra. Oh, Spike Trap. Yeah, it's a trap deck. I remember building that in the LCG. The physical game. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, yes. Yeah, lore was my jam. It's all coming back to me. Alright, Warrior Sword. Yeah, I like the Ranger deck. That's what it was, I'm pretty sure. Alright, self-preservation. So we just get straight up attack on anybody. That's free. Or Dwarven Axe, which is specifically... Yeah, these are all cool. Huh. Alright, let's take the free +1 attack. And we'll do the self-preservation. No, let's gain block. Round shield. Alright. So now what's it telling me? Filters turn back on so you can see all your available cards. Okay, cool. So let's get an ally. Oh, come on. Every card is a sphere level. A card higher of a higher level has a heightened effect or gives you access to abilities not normally featured in that sphere. Yes, but we only can do one. The gallery now only displays sphere level 2 and 3. You can also identify these cards by the level number next to the sphere icon. Yeah, so they're the balling cards, but I don't have two. To include a higher sphere level card, your deck must have a number of heroes from that sphere equal to the card's level number, so you need 2 heroes of the same sphere for level 2 and all 3 for a level 3 card, obviously, yeah. While you can't add a sphere level 2 or 3 card in this tutorial, you should experiment on your own in the deck builder to create decks that feature multiple heroes of the same sphere. You should have a good handle on the different card types, so go ahead and fill the rest of your deck. Feel free to add, to remove, or otherwise change cards you've already. To use a deck in a quest, it must have 30 cards, not including your 3 heroes. You may save a deck with more or fewer cards than 30, but you can't play it until it has exactly 30 cards. And what are we at right now? 9? Oh my god. I really don't care about building the whole deck right now, but doesn't hurt to be frugal, but you don't want to limit yourself. While you can save a deck with fewer than 30, playable deck must have exactly 30. It wants me to finish. Okay, let's finish it. Let's go back to allies. Like, I don't know what the numbers are. Like, what a good... Like, 30 cards. How many should be allies? How many should be... Like, I don't know all the costs and stuff. The cost curve of this game. Jeff's here. Just did the tutorial last week. It was painful. Yeah, I'm working through that right now, Jeff. I'm being forced to deck build now here. When I don't really care about deck building, I just want to play. But try some pre-built decks. But we'll go through it. We'll grind. Let's try to do it quick here. So let's finish out some allies. Like, I don't know how many allies I should be putting in, but... Or no, we need allies on. Turn these 2 off. We only want sphere level 1. We don't want ones that I don't own. Don't try to sell me on anything. Cost. We don't care. Just add 30 cards randomly. Okay. Sure. Let's give this record keeper guy great for questing. Sure. Let's throw another archer in. Let's do farmer maggot. He's expensive. Let's throw the lookout in. Let's throw this guy in. Should it be like 10, 10, and 10? I don't think you should have 10 attachments. You don't need to use the deck. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. Let's just throw in this guy. Okay, let's do a little more on the allies. So let's go look at events. Nope, events are here. Let's do 3 and some more allies. So I like the exhausting and readying for free. Yeah, let's get another feint in there. Another resource card, sure. Choose 1 hero on your discard pile, returns to play exhausted. Oh, for 5 though, wow. Deal 2 damage to every orc. Sneak attack, yeah, so fun. Let's put in sneak attack. Cover 1 Sylvan ally to summon 1 random Sylvan ally. Just want to look through the cards too, that's the other thing. Not really care about the deck building right now, but it's kind of cool to see all the cards that are available to you right off the hop here. So let's do some advanced warning, sure. And let's go to our attachments. Ranger Spear seems tight. Self-preservation. Block, sure. Another one. 3 more cards. Let's give the Dwarven Axe in there. Warrior Sword. Okay. Congratulations! You created your first deck. When you're happy with the contents, go ahead and save it. This one, the tutorial. But you can still edit your deck at any time. Perfect. Alright. That's cool.
You've learned much during these Prelude quests so far. In the next quest, Flight Through Darkness, you can enjoy the standard quest experience for the first time. Each quest has 3 playstyles to choose from. Each style determines overall difficulty and features different styles of play. The first time you play Flight Through Darkness, you'll be restricted to narrative playstyle. After that, you can pick the playstyle you enjoy best. We recommend trying each style to see which suits you best. The different playstyles are narrative, for casual players who want to enjoy each story at a lower difficulty level. In a narrative game, during upkeep, you gain 3 resources and draw 2 cards per round, while Sauron gains 3 resources and draws a full hand. Adventure. This style offers more difficulty, with an even combat balance. In an adventure game, during upkeep, you gain 3 resources and draw 1 card per round, while Sauron gains 4 resources and draws a full hand. Challenge. For players who feel they know the game inside and out and wish to prove their skills. In a challenge game, during upkeep you gain 3 resources and draw 1 card per round, while Sauron gains 5 resources and draws a full hand.
So yeah, I'm down with trying narrative. That's fine. I like drawing 2 cards per turn. Sounds good.
In addition to selecting your playstyle, you'll also get to choose which deck you will use on your quest. Simply select the current deck in order to examine its contents, or choose a different deck. Make sure to choose carefully, as the right mix of heroes and cards can greatly increase your chance of success. Likewise, a bad interaction between heroes in your deck might lead to ruin. If you decide that none of your current decks meets your expectations, you can return to the Decks menu at any time to edit an existing deck or construct an all-new deck. Good luck, and may fortune smile upon your fellowships as they stand against the forces of Sauron.
That's cool. It's cool that they narrated all this stuff. I like that. Alright, I'm just going to run to grab a drink, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Andrew, thank you for subscribing. Just noticed 5 minutes ago. You subscribed. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Alright. One final tutorial quest remains, in which you will apply the knowledge you've acquired through the course of this tutorial. Alright, it's test time. Let's do it.
The festive mood in Bjorn's hall is broken when Glowin and Gimli burst in. At first, the celebrants laugh at the news that Bilbo has lost his pack, but sober up when Glowin growls,
There's nothing funny about spiders on the move in Mirkwood!
As Glowin departs to rejoin his friend, some revelers share a look. He's right. A threat from Mirkwood isn't to be taken lightly. The adventurers agree to lend their aid, but by the time they gather, the impatient old dwarf has already departed. Undeterred, the Fellowship heads up the Old Forest Road. Precious minutes pass with no sign of any disturbance. Then, as doubts begin to creep in, the sounds of violence just off the trail. Rushing forward, the adventurers see a mass of spiders close in on Glowin, who shouts to you that Bilbo is taken. The spiders of Mirkwood seem driven onward by some dark intelligence. Alas, what began as an attempt to aid Bilbo is now a fight for survival.
Joel, thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support. Okay.
I am Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
A gift I will give you.
I shall claim full amends for every fall and stubbed toe.
We have not been idle.
Oh, was it going to make me play the crappy deck I just put together? I think it is. Select any cards you wish to change. Well, I put too many attachments in the deck then. Okay, let's get rid of that. Card draw later, maybe? I don't know. It's nice having nice cheap cards up front, though. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Got some more allies. Quest begins. Alright. Rescue Gloin before he's overwhelmed. Defeat 4 spider units or defeat every enemy in play. Gloin must survive. Oh. That's in red. That's serious text right there. Serious text. Okay. Let's see here. So attacking these guys before they attack me. So we can kill this one. But is there some reason we want to up someone's attack first? No. This guy's going to hit for 2. But we have a healer. That's okay. Can I attack with this guy now?
Moria!
I guess so. Now I know I have an attachment for him in the deck, but let's do it. Let's do it. Give him 4 attacks. Sounds good. One shot these guys. Seems juicy.
Baruch Khazad!
We're at 30. 34 threat is more spiders. Reduce each player's hand to 3 cards. Well, if I play a card, I don't have to worry about that, do I? Let's get this guy into play.
The dwarves are upon ye.
Threat at the end. Okay, let's do. So this guy, if I can kill this guy.
Baruch Khazad Adonai!
I serve no man.
You've completed the goal for this location. Travel now and avoid the looming threat. Run! Oh, choices. I like it. Alright, something is stalking you. Return to Bjorn's Hall back the way you came, along the Old Forest Road, or find another route. Perhaps there's safety in the woods. Back the way you came. Find another route. Anyone in the chat? Recommendations here? Whoever says it first, that's what I pick. Back the way we came, or find another route. Where do you guys want to go? I'll tell you where I want to go. But I don't want to influence voting decisions here. And I know there's a delay on the stream by like 10 or 15 seconds, so I'll just wait a sec. Jeff, what did you pick last time? I'll pick the opposite when you did your tutorial. If you're still there in the chat, let me know. Let me know the one that I should pick that's different from what you did. If you want to see it. No? Nobody? You skipped this? Alright, well, where do you want me to pick? Find another route or back the way I came? Skipped, yeah. What do you think? We'll get to a real game after this. Another route? Radislav, alright. That's honestly what I was thinking. I just didn't want to say it, but yeah. I want to get risky.
With the threat of the spiders momentarily abated, you stopped to catch your breath. When you entered the woods, you had no clear plan. And with the news of Bilbo's abduction, it is clear that you should now return to the hall and organize a proper expedition before attempting a rescue. You prepare to embark on this course of action when you hear the nearby howl of wolves. First spiders, and now wolves. Has the whole of Mirkwood risen up against you? Running down the Old Forest Road simply won't do. You decide your best chance is to find a path straight through the woods. Running through the darkness, you leave the wolves behind, while navigating the maze of branches, roots, and leaves. Before long, you're hopelessly lost, and soon after, you hear the now familiar sounds of chitinous creatures dropping from the trees to surround you. You evaded the wolves, only to stumble into a den of more spiders.
Oh, fun. More spiders. Great. Just what we want. Alright. Resolve every hazard to find your way through Mirkwood Forest. Gloin must survive. Okay, so we gotta keep him alive, right? Can't forget that. And I'm assuming a bunch of them will start attacking him. So you know what we do? Let's give him a shield. We can restore 1 health on a character. Just told us we need to keep him alive. Let's do it. Let's beef him up. We got an Athelian lookout. Alright, so let's round shield this guy. Let's give him some blocks. That'll prevent like 1 damage every time he gets hit, I guess. But these guys only attack for 1, so yeah. Seems like I'm cheating. Let's do it. Treachery trigger! Treacherous fog. After you play a card, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Oh no, that's like taking 3 cards in my hand, because that was a draw 2 card. No, no. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, 1 damage when the guy comes in. Got scouts for 2, that's good stuff. So what do we got here? Reduce each player's hand to 3 cards, don't care about that right now. We get threat at the end. Reduce card draw by 1 for each player, that's dirty. And give him extra resources. So we have 3 here, but preventing card draws, that's gotta go. Let's upkeep, upkeep, end, end. What are we trying to do? Resolve all these hazards anyway. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's go, where was it? The card draw one. Yeah.
For Rivendell!
That's right. I want the threat one, I think. At 31, 33 is trouble. I mean, if we can.
I serve no man.
Bats.
Moria!
Nothing
Blade
passes
Ranger.
unnoticed.
More bats. Sure. Yep. More bats. Whatever. Okay, so you are going to... I mean, not much I can do about that, but hold on. What's the one I want? Reduce to 3 cards, that's fine. It's the grant resources. Let's get rid of that.
Ta!
Yep.
Baruch Hazad!
Take a few pings, whatever. Eyes of the Forest, grant 1 resource. Yeah, okay, after I put a couple allies in play, he gets his money. He knows what he's doing. He knows. Can I put in one more? Let's just dump my hand.
So loud I could shoot you in the dark.
Okay, let's just snipe this. The bats. Pff, more spiders. Weenies everywhere. Okay. Yeah, we can one-shot this before it attacks.
Baruch Hazad!
Save Gimli till the end there. Gain block. So this guy's got block, and he has 4 health. So that's gonna take a while, but we don't need to do that to win, so that's fine. I don't know. Just kill a spider. Storm passes. We're good. We're good. New round. All right. Oh, I probably should have shot the bats, who I then can range attack again. And yeah, dumb play. All right, restoring a character. Well, we gotta keep this guy alive. So yeah. Oh, Gandalf, Rohirrim Lancer. What can we do here, actually? Apply 1 progress per player to every hazard. Oh, I was not paying attention. I could have easily saved myself some there. That would have been nice. It's dumb to do that now. +2 resource to each player. That would cost me 3. Get Gandalf going, though. I just need 3 for that? Okay, let's have some fun. Let's do that. Sure. Resolve every hazard to find your way through. Yeah. Okay. This guy's got guard. Sure. Let's do this. Bernardo's here. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining us on our quest through the tutorial here for Lord of the Rings, the adventure card game. Recently released on Switch, Xbox, and I don't know if PlayStation, but at least Switch and Xbox I saw. But it's been out on Steam since early access. Had it for over a year now. Just got away from playing it. Back to playing it now, trying it out, going through this new tutorial. And then we can get some real play. But yeah, I just want to check it out. I'm playing all the Marvel Champions LCG streams lately. Kind of been bringing up thoughts of this game, so I wanted to check out the digital version here. See what's up. Alright. So, we can do a lot here. Let's play the Gandalf for fun. Assuming, yeah, we have only 6 guys in play. We can get up to 7. So we can just bring him in.
I am Gandalf, and Gandalf means me.
We're going to draw some cards. Okay. Yeah, he's got good stats too. That's awesome. So we'll save him for a bit. But let's just... No, we need to take out the guy's about to hit us. But... yeah, we got right here.
He looks more like a grocer than a burglar.
Deal 1 damage to every ally. Oh. Okay. So let's do... yeah, let's just go here. Flying dude. What's he do? On revenge, he grants a resource to Sauron. So we're not going to give him that resource right now. We're going to say we don't care.
Baruch Hazad!
You've completed the goal for this location. Travel now. But I think this guy comes with us. That's okay. Or maybe not, because he just got to go. We lose Gandalf? Yeah, he leaves. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. No, we're still having fun. We're just having fun here.
Trampling through the woods grows increasingly difficult. You feel confident that you are heading in the general direction of Bjorn's Hall, but without landmarks or the stars to guide you in the thick of the forest, you begin to doubt your senses. Making your way forward as carefully as possible, the woods around you become eerily silent. You ease into a small clearing, filled with the debris of a hastily abandoned camp. Before you can make even a cursory examination, you hear the approaching sound of something. Is it more wolves? More spiders?
Uh-oh.
Or something worse?
What is it? What is it? Oh no! Got a wolf. And yeah, the bats followed us, I guess. Search the abandoned camp to learn more what happened here. Glowing must survive, don't forget. So what's this thing? Gather some clues to share back at Bjorn's Hall. And the obstacle is keeping you from engaging any other objective. Okay. Block path. Alright, so who are we healing? Feel like this guy could use it. He's a little low. Self-preservation. And what was that? Gaining... Oh, that's the resource one, right? Yeah. Okay, what's this guy do? He's ranged, which helps with the flying. I have 6 in play. I can put another one in play, but... Let's... we can't one-shot the wolf. Can't meet the bats. Is he ranged? No, he's not. We'll just quest.
For Rivendell!
There we go. Now he's buffed up. Oh, and that guy attacked, of course. So let's just...
Hammer and tongs!
Sound effects are crazy. Alright, let's see here. Who wants to quest that last one? You? Alright.
Baruch Hazad!
One threat every time. What was that? One threat every time I play. Oh, it's this right here. Every time you play a card. Okay, so let's get rid of that then. Can we? Yes, we can.
There.
He looks more like a grocer than a burglar.
Do you have any ways of... I feel like I want to play this guy, but I feel like I want to hold the resources. So this one we need to gather some clues. Okay, so this guy can help us too on there. Let's do that.
Nothing passes unnoticed. There.
He cannot stand alone!
Let's travel.
You evade the pursuing pack and
Sounds
can
like
soon
Baldur's
make
Gate.
out the lights of Bjorn's Hall in the distance. Your sense of danger ebbs for the moment, with thoughts of food, drink, and a warm fire sustaining you as you plan a proper rescue of Bilbo. You discover that layers of webs bar your way forward as you hear the now familiar noise of encroaching spiders, along with a new sound, the onrush of many tiny wings and the screech of bats. First spiders and now bats. A fat spider drops down in front of the wall of webs, challenging your progress as the cacophonous mass of bats draws near. If that wasn't enough, you hear the distant sound of wolves. Truly, Mirkwood is filled with dangers this night.
That's awesome. Oh man, holy. Here we go. Final encounter. Let's do it. Final encounter. Resolve a wall of webs to break through the spider's trap. Gloin must survive. Alright. Oh. Okay, so healing one on a character. I feel like it's this guy. He's more important than this guy, so let's do him. Alright, another Lancer. Advance warning. Next enemy. Is that next enemy? Interest plagues. Oh, let's do. Man, so many dudes on the board though. Let's just attack. Let's just. Is there something we can do? None of them really hit too hard. So give a +1 attack to somebody first. Yeah, I probably should do that, right? Scorn. +1. Give this guy block, right? Okay. Skill attack for 4 here.
Hammer and tongs!
There.
Now before he attacks. Giant spiders. Alright. Yeah. What can we do here? Reduce a minion to 0 attack. Can't really take anyone out right now, so it's like whatever, but I feel like playing this is probably... Oh, he's down to 0 cost now. Yeah, I think we just... That sucks. Alright. Oh, I can travel. Yeah, I have enough to do that. Let's just go north. Oh, I can't yet. Oh, get out of here. Alright, let's just go.
I serve no man. The fate of the bearer is in my hands no longer.
What just happened? You just kill him? What the heck just happened there? Oh man. Attack for 2? He was down to 1 health? I didn't even notice. Oh, whoops. Whoops! I was not paying attention. Let's put self-preservation on here if we can. So he'll just restore. My turn. Let's get this guy in play.
Charge!
He'll attack for 2. Here. You will attack here. She can't. Oh, she can.
For Rivendell!
Oh, I should have went for that. Grant a resource. Play this. Oh, is that good? Yeah. Next character enters play exhausted, or next enemy. Seems fine. Alright. Oh, threat event. Grant 2 health to every enemy. Oh my god. Dirty. Look at this guy, 8. Oh my god. Alright, let's heal up somebody. Let's do one of these guys. What do we got? Restore 2 health to 1 character. Okay, we'll hold that. Alright, so range guy. Can we take out anyone in 1 shot? No. So let's just take out the range guy. What? That didn't... Oh, he only hits for 2. I see. Whoops. Let's do... Let's reduce your attack. Yeah, we'll just do this guy. So a little less damage coming my way.
You breathe so loud I could shoot you in the dark.
Stupid guard. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. How do I stall? What do I do to stall here? I mean, I guess I just attack him with, like... one of these guys?
There!
Exhaust every ally. What the heck was that? Exhaust every ally that enters play. Okay, well, I can't play any, so that's fine right now. Alright. so I can't go after this one. Spider guards. Okay, so smash this guy.
Baruch Khazad!
Grant him extra resources.
Moria!
Hold on.
For
No resources for
Rivendell!
you. Get out of here.
Ta!
My arrow flies!
Okay. Alright, let's restore. Sneak attack! But I'm loaded here, so I can't really do that. Okay. So can't really take out anyone before they take out me, but we can try here. Yeah, attacks the other guy, perfect. So let me take this guy before he hits me. Just partial attack that guy first, whatever. Okay. So get rid of spiders, I guess. Let's go here.
Moria!
More spiders. Hobo exhausts the next enemy. Yeah, there's our advanced warning. That's sweet. One shot this guy.
Baruch Khazad!
For Rivendell!
Go for the web. Kill the spiders. Campaign
Having
complete.
fought through the onslaught of the creatures of Mirkwood, you and your companions have returned to the comfort of Bjorn's Hall. Though you survived your ordeal, Bilbo remains missing. The time has come to gather a fellowship and re-enter the forest to rescue the old hobbit. This concludes the Prelude campaign. Armed with a good understanding of gameplay, you can now quest forth across Middle-earth in confidence. If you remain unsure about anything, worry not. You can replay any of the individual tutorial quests at any time to refresh your memory. We encourage you to replay this or future quests with different fellowships and card deck combinations. With practice comes skill and additional rewards, which you may use to unlock new cards or cosmetic items such as card backs, avatars, or player frames. Go forth and farewell.
So Bernardo's asking, seems to be a different game than the LCG. What's your take? Yeah, it is different. They kind of took inspiration from the LCG. They worked with the same designers when they were designing this. I remember at the beginning kind of being interested when it was in early access, I was following along the news and the developments and stuff, but basically they took liberty to kind of make it more a gamified version, simplified some things, but also did some cool things like sneak attack and stuff that it just go grabs a random ally from the deck and things like that they can only do with digital. So it has some cards and stuff that are changed to make it, you know, things that a video game can do that the physical game can't is adapted, but it's definitely heavily inspired by. Feels pretty cool. It's good that it's different. If it was just the exact same game, then it, you know, you might be like, I already played this before. Why would I care? But it's cool they adapted some things. Made it more of like a video game. If you find a good spot for decks, let me know. Yeah, good question actually. Good question. I haven't got that far yet, but I got some completion rewards. I got 1,000 more little fellowship points here. That's cool. Oh, we unlocked Bilbo's cloak. Got my first new cards here. They're special. Upkeep. One resource gain to... minus one resource gain to store on Hobbit only. We saw that earlier in the quest. That's cool. Quest challenges. Gain 20 fellowship for each challenge you completed on this quest. Complete the quest with every hero at 50% or more. I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know this was a thing. Or I would have maybe tried to do this. Avoid triggering infected wounds. Play 10 allies. Use glowing to remove 1 shadow attachment. I didn't know he could even do that, but that is cool. So now I have to go back and do that stuff now? With OCD, I just have to do it. I can't move on. No, I'm just joking. Hall of Heroes. Gain 500 fellowship when a hero completes this quest for the first time. Oh, that's cool. So it entices you to go back and like kind of rebuild the deck with different heroes and try it out. That's neat. I like stuff like that, like built-in achievements in here. And then there's also like Steam achievements that keep popping up on the side, which is kind of cool. I don't think you guys can see, but they're there. All right. So that's cool. That's cool. Okay, what else we got on the map here? How do we do this? Can we see? Look at that. Look at that beautiful table there. I wish that's what my desk looked like. I guess I can go get that big mat I have for Journeys of Middle-earth, the board game. That big mat that has this map on it, and use that. Just lay it out on my desk. Get a nice melted candle. That would look pretty cool. Some old books. Alright, so let's get back in here. How do we do this? Let's click here. Alright. Yeah, I don't know where you'd find decks for this. Like, I don't know how big the community is. I tried to join a group today on Facebook. I don't know if I got accepted yet, but I was hoping in that group maybe somebody would have, you know, an answer. But there is a group on Facebook, not very big. So I don't know the support behind this game. I'm getting the vibe that's like not that big unless there's like a... Unless it's just the LCG groups are the place you go to talk about this game. I don't know, but... Alright. So that was a tutorial campaign. So how does this work? We can just pick straight up encounters, or we can go on campaigns? I'm assuming is how it works. Or are these part of... Or are these the same as these? What is this? Tutorial 1. No, this is here. So what's this? So if I do this, what does that do? Oh, okay, this is different. The King of Carrion. Venture north to find the truth behind rumors of an ancient evil returned. Warning, the encounter is meant to be very difficult. Do not attempt until you've honed your skills on the tutorial campaign. I wouldn't say we've honed much of anything, but sure. What? Well, that's just encounter 1. Like, wouldn't that be an easier one? Oh, they all have that warning. Oh, maybe that's why they're red. To, like, scare me away. So do we do this? Campaign 1 then first? Let's see what happens. Ooh, we got a 5 quest campaign here. I like. An anguished Gloin arrives at Bjorn's Hall. Oh, so it continues it. That's kind of cool. With dreadful news, a great spider has captured Bilbo Baggins. So we didn't help him yet. He's beseeched and hardy. He beseeches a hardy band of heroes to help rescue his dear friend. Well, it seems like this is what we gotta do next. Seems like this is what we gotta do. And the deck selection's a starter deck. But, oh, we're locked to using that. Right? Custom? No. I want to use a pre-built. Or, like, what is that? What does the lock mean? What does that say? I don't know what the lock means. I thought it meant I was locked to not be able to choose another deck. Is that what it's telling me there? What do we want to do here? A lore focus. Could try that. Are we allowed to try that? Did we unlock that yet? Or is it telling us we need to unlock that? Do we need to pay fellowship bucks to unlock? Oh, cool. You can look at the deck. That's cool. Oh yeah, I can take out the card. That's a pretty good interface. I'm not too shabby. I remember it was a lot worse when I played it, like when it was new. Obviously, there was like a lot less of this. It was very, very messy and not complete, obviously. But this looks pretty good. Okay, so I selected that. Did it work? Like, what the hell does this lock mean, though? I don't know. Sure. Okay, close that. Close that. Narrative, adventure? I don't know. What should we do? I like drawing the 2 cards a turn. That seem pretty good. I don't know. Let's try adventure. Medium difficulty or regular or whatever. Let's do it. We're going to lore focus. I don't even know what these guys do. I probably should have looked. But do I have those heroes yet? That's the other thing. I don't know. Whatever.
After arriving at Beyond's Hall, you've learned the famous Bilbo Baggins was taken by Mirkwood spiders mere hours ago. Without hesitation, you volunteer to find and retrieve the Hobbit, hopefully before he's consumed, or worse. And so you find yourself before Greenwood the Great, that the wary and the wise call Mirkwood. A sleeping evil once inhabited the Greenwood, but was purged many years ago. The forest has since known a period of peace and the return of wholesome life. As the shadows now gather under the trees, you sense a foulness on the air. You fear evil may have returned to this realm. You begin to search for clues as to which direction the spiders took Bilbo. There are ample signs of recent struggle in the small glade, and several of the Hobbit's possessions are strewn about. After a few moments, you notice a gleam of metal on the forest floor. Perhaps a sign.
Does it sting?
You're about to investigate, as several giant spiders creep into the glade. They don't seem at all interested in assisting the search. Quite the contrary.
After 5 tries, finally beat the first campaign. Oh, it's tough. I shouldn't have picked... What difficulty did you do it on, Jeff? The narrative or the adventure? What I'm doing here? Or did you pick super hard?
Choice of Lúthien.
Challenge.
I am commanded to slay all whom I find in this land.
Dwalin, at your service.
Also, what deck did you take, too? Whoa. Alright. Imladris Gerardgiva. Arrival. Restore 2 to a character. Oh, you did narrative. Uh-oh. Oh, so I'm in for a beating here, is what you're saying? Oh, I don't need this right now. This guy's good for questing, but healing... I mean, I'll probably get hit pretty quick, so that's not bad. But I'll get rid of him for now. Do 1 damage to this enemy, minion only. Spike trap. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's confirm those. Sneak attack ×2, yeah. And ally comes in for a turn. Sting is a good attachment for this thing. Okay, I need to remember this stupid meter on the left side. Resolve Glint of Steel or defeat every enemy in play. Well, what's this guy do? +1 attack and +1 willpower if at 6 or more health. Oh, so the healing I should have... Yeah, I see. Keep him healed up and he's a beefy boy. Okay, good to know. And what's this guy do? This is one of my favorite Faramir. This guy's awesome. Ranged. And when he's vanquished, or when he... What's this? Is that when he dies, I draw a card? How can I see that? I'm right clicking, left clicking, it's not helping me here. The ability triggers upon defeating a unit. Okay, so that's good. So let's card draw is good. Made my own deck. Aragorn, Arwen, and Eowyn. Oh man, yeah, it's pretty deep though. All the heroes, trying to remember what they all do, trying to remember like past memories of the physical game. Yeah, there's a lot here. There's a lot here, just basic like stuff. It's gonna take a bit to get into this deep rabbit hole. All right, so these guys all hit for 1. Do they do anything else? Nope, and nope. These guys are 2. Can't really take them out in one shot. Sneak attack might help. Spike trap could reduce. That's in upkeep. But that's if I leave guys on the table. This guy hits for 2. Okay, so let's just do one shot this guy, draw a card. What's this? Bjorn's Hospitality. Restore 1 health to every character or restore 4 to 1 hero. Yeah, that'd be helpful on this guy. Okay, let's get an ally into play.
On to adventure!
What do we get? Oh, and it's a random ally from the whole game, not just your deck. That was the other thing, unless they changed the card since early access. Wandering Took. Arrival. -1 resources from Sauron. Yeah. But he doesn't really do much else. Okay, let's try another one. Sneak attack.
Where are we going next?
Oh, come on, really? Same guy? That sucks. And another one died right away. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna do upkeep on this guy. We'll get him down to one-shot territory. Oh, and he gave him +2 health. Are you serious? Are you serious? This guy, Sauron, he knows what he's doing. It's not a pushover like the last one.
For Rivendell!
Let's do this!
Health, yep. Obvious target. Got a Malbung. Mablung? This guy's got range, arrival, exhaust, a minion. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Follow my lead.
Exhaust. Spiders everywhere. I should just have done... Oh, I can't do that. Well, there's this guy out. Yeah. Okay, now can I? Yeah, I can.
For Rivendell!
Glint of steel lying on the forest floor is a small elven blade, beautiful, strong, and lit. And light, sorry. This must be Bilbo's sword sting, a valuable treasure. Okay. Oh, down here. Yes, yes. You've completed the goal for this location. Travel now to avoid the looming threats. Deal 1 damage to every exhausted character. Yeah, you're a jerk, buddy. Alright. Great. Shall we travel? We shall travel. Let's see. Makes the start of this quest
Bilbo's
really
mind
easy.
must have been clear during the first moments after his capture.
One cycle. Oh.
You notice that he slid his sword along the undergrowth as he was hauled away. When the spider's poison immobilized him, he must have dropped Sting. Encouraged, you venture into the shadowy green-grey wilderness that is Mirkwood.
The small cocoon is dropped before the lady.
Eat it, milady. Scrumptious it is. Taste sweet.
The skinny creature squeals in pleasure and anticipation, jumping to and fro on arms and legs as if a spider himself. The creature gives the cocoon a kick.
False it is. Baggins. Trickster. Thief. Cheater. Call him. Eats it. Eats it.
The enormous spider moves to hover over the cocoon. Spear-sized mandibles emerge slowly from its dripping maw.
Suck it to bounces, milady. No hangingness or dryingness needed. Not like tough dwarfses or tricky elves. Sweet and juicy habits. Just leave closes, milady. Oh. For precious is in its pockets, my precious.
The spider monstrosity is about to delve into her meal when a sudden noise is heard from the edge of the lair. Flapping its hands nervously and bobbing its scrawny neck, the creature pleads.
Don't listen to woodsy noises, milady. Eat while habit is warms.
Someone has arrived, and the spiders move to greet them.
For hours you delve into the menacing forest. Thorny undergrowth and sticky crawlers grab at you as if with minds of their own. A subtle change in the echo of the wood heralds a change in scenery, and you soon come upon a dark, gurgling stream. While the watery smells and soothing sounds relax you, you've been warned not to trust any water in Mirkwood, save for that gathered from fresh rain. The spiders must have crossed the stream by traversing the canopies above, but how will you cross? A nearby dead tree may be the answer. You attempt to push at the dry trunk, hoping for it to fall and bridge the stream. Unfortunately, your efforts attract the local wildlife.
Oh, that's cool. Look at the water around the outside. That's awesome. Find a way across the stream. Okay. So, yeah, let's heal our buddy. Alright. Push over the tree to bridge the stream. But it's blocked, so I can't do this until I get rid of this one, I'm assuming. Yep, blocks me from engaging. So it's 4. Okay, I got these flying jerks. Flying in revenge, they summon another bat. Oh, what's this guy? Flying and summon 1 hammer horns. So we gotta get rid of this guy because they'll just keep bringing more. But they're flying. This guy's ranged. Sting. Orc or spider. Well, I only see snakes, bats, and freaking hornets. But it does give +1 attack. Can I attach it on these guys? Or only these guys? Is this guy ranged? Yes, he is. Perfect. And he'll give us more card draw. Okay, so let's take out this guy. And he brings more bats. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So let's take out this guy. So let's summon any more jerks. And then this guy gives us no. Yeah, shield quest.
Oh, Rivendell!
+1 threat. Of course you will. Oh, I keep forgetting this. Each player gains 1 honeycomb, location specific. Remove pursuit from every enemy or restore 2 to 1 character. What's this one? Exhausted 2 spider units. Gain 1 Mirkwood water, which is exhaust an enemy. And what's the 7 do? Summon Gloint. Yeah, that seems good. I gotta put 7 in there to do that? Nope. This guy still got 5 resources. Oh, we're saving our money.
So be it!
I'll draw a card, yep. Oh, there we go. Sylvan Tracker costs 1. Okay. Arrival. Grant 1 character stealth this round. But what is stealth? Tell me. Tell me the stealth. Alright, we have to go check the glossary. It won't tell us. Stealth is... When active, a unit with this keyword cannot be attacked. And ignores guard. When targeting an enemy or objective, the unit loses stealth after it takes an action or is exhausted. The unit cannot have stealth and guard at the same time. OP. Okay. Well, that's kind of silly. Yeah, we'll just throw this guy in.
I serve the steward of Gondor.
Grant 1 for each ally in play. I have 2, so he gets 2 more resources. Wow, this guy's loaded. Mac Adder. Get out of here. No. Bat Swarm. Oh, they're killing my allies. No. Alright. So the plan. Let's go with this guy. Oh, healing. Let's go here. Advance warning. No, let's kill this guy.
So be it.
Okay. Some heal. Who has some quests? You have one. Tracker seems like a good play. Stealth.
Not idly do the leaves of Lorien fall.
Yeah, treachery. Oh, it's threat turn. What did he just do to me? What does this guy have going on here? He's got like weird stuff over his art. What does that do? Exhaust one random ally. It does not ready the upkeep. Sunbird. I don't know.
I see them.
Okay, some more threat at the end. Yeah, that's great. Distractions.
For Rivendell!
Oh, he doesn't have... Caregiver can come in. What is your normal health? 4? Yours is 9. So let's do this.
Welcome to Rivendell.
You'll do some healing there. Quest here. Attack here. And new round. Yeah, the card draw built in this hero, Faramir, is awesome. Alright, exhaust a random ally. Zero doesn't ready later. Fine. Brood. Oh, this guy. Grant +1 health to every spider. So we gotta kill this guy. Alright, let's heal up. We're okay if he goes. Let's do this guy. Oh, I remember the art on this guy. I don't know, Longbeard Mapmaker. I don't think that's what he was called in the game, but maybe he was. Power. Spend 1 resource. Grant +2 willpower to 1 character this round. Oh, that is nice. Where were you earlier? Might need him again, though. So let's... what do we do here? What do we do? If we kill this guy's forced to attack this guy. That's fine. Are you ranged? No. Who's ranged? Are you ranged? No. This guy's ranged. But that's a waste of like 3 attack. Yeah, let's just do it.
So be it.
What are you doing? That was fine. That's a good call. She can... I mean... Yeah, let's just...
For Rivendell!
Okay, travel it says. Go, go, go. Reduce every ally to 0 will this round, sure.
The dead tree falls across the stream with a splintery crack. You use the fallen trunk to step across, careful to not slip. What could cause wild creatures to attack so? Perhaps the corrupted stream is their main source of water. As you jump off the trunk on the far side, a deep rumble greets you. For a brief moment you wonder what could make such a sound, but only for a brief moment. For out of the shadows shambles an enormous black bear. It roars. The sound is staggering. It fills the air like a living thing, terrifying and primordial. The impact of the roar sends you reeling backwards, almost into the stream. It charges, an avalanche of fur, teeth, and claws.
Oh. Yes, Bernard, I agree. Amazing dialogue. Like it a ton. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I like playing the LCG before, just reading off like little cards and stuff, but this is cool to have it like narrated and everything. It's cool the way they put this together. Defeat Kyros. Look at this guy. Oh man, he's gonna be one-shotting allies all day. What does he do? Exhaust any character that Kyros attacks. Oh man. Yep. Okay, we gotta be smart here. Let's see. +1 threat every time you play a card. Okay, that's great. Who's he gonna attack first? Like, see, I wanna quest with her, just in case he attacks her and exhausts her. But then I know he'll probably hit. What can we do here? What can we do? Do we have a guy with like guard we can throw in or something? Gonna need that health restoration for sure. +2 in-game block. Block's helpful, but again, it's the exhausting that I'm worried about. I don't know. Alright, first we're just getting rid of this, I think. Unless, hold on. Gotta check these things. Ready a character for each player. Deal 1 damage to each. Ignore block, location specific. Okay, that's how you ready them up for this jerk. So that makes sense. Exhaust 2 spider units. Yes, that's pointless. Okay, so let's just get her to do this.
For Rivendell!
Flavored alcohol playing is all the same as the NPC flavored alcohol playing Baldur's Gate. Okay. I've never played Baldur's Gate, so I don't know, but that's... Yeah, I like it a lot. Oh, message redacted. Oh, retracted. I see. Okay. Alright, so he's exhausted. Oh, I see. Yeah, because he can only go once. Alright. So he attacked her, right? Or no, I used her. He just killed one of my allies. Yes. Yeah, he killed the caregiver. I love that you can look it up. That's awesome. Okay. So now we pound this guy. Let's go here. Exhaust every ally that enters play. You're a jerk. Super jerk. Wow, that's a crap call. So, can I see a discard pile? Like, I don't know. Let's do this. Cancel the next event played. He dark sorceried me. Blocked. No soup for you. Rats. Upkeep. Do 1 damage to a random character and restore health. So those are distraction, but what else am I doing right? I mean, I want to attack the bear. I should just attack the bear. But this guy's still got 4 resources and 3 more cards, so other things are going to happen. So I feel like a little bit of stall play here.
Be swift, for the sun is climbing.
Another advance warning. Just played a treachery. Okay. I mean, I could play guys now, but then they come into play exhausted. But at least it's there for next turn to attack right away. What's his health? His health is 10. Okay, let's throw a... yeah, let's throw a lookout into play.
My eyes see everything.
+2 attack to the bear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's yeah, we gotta do something about this guy.
These parts are none too well known.
The end, they gain a threat. we'll just
How
play
may
a bunch
I
of guys.
serve?
Yep, attack for one, sure. Okay, that bear is a problem. What can we do? Airborne Record Keeper. Upkeep, draw a card. Yeah, if he's still alive. Okay, so... could attack that guy, draw a card right away. Bear's 10. So 3/3. I have enough on the board if I literally go all out on him. Probably should. But I can't risk. Yeah, let's do it. He's gonna hit who he hits, but okay, that's fine. We'll kill that guy. That's fine. That wasn't a hero, so we're okay. Okay, now we're gonna go. Yeah. No, we gotta not care about the bird. Who cares about the bird? Let's do this here.
For Rivendell!
This guy here.
There!
Discard one random hero's attachment. Okay, yeah, that's great. He's got no resources at least.
So be it.
Let's play the advance warning to exhaust the next character. What does this one do? Restore 1 health to every character. Yeah, that's not bad. Sure, let's just do this. Let's just do 1 to everybody. Yeah, show me the cool animations, love it. And this guy's just kind of chilling here. Nothing really to... it's just a 0 attack. And that guy has more threat. Oh, that's why I need to attack the birds. They're adding threat, but... do what you gotta do. Uh-oh, summon 2 wild bear, location specific. Pursuit. This unit follows your heroes from one location to the next. Okay, stalwart. Oh man, recover each of your allies. Recover each of your allies that entered play. Ignore summoned allies. So he's bringing back all the allies I've killed? Is that what's happening? I don't know what's happening. I just need to kill the big dumb bear. Oh. Oh, these all got recovered. I see. Yes, kill the bear. That was awesome. Okay, let's travel. But these guys are going to come with. But I mean, that's okay, right?
Before the monotony of the forest claws at you again, you come upon a sudden clearing. The sluggish breeze and one grey light of the dell are a welcome change from the humid twilight of the forest. On the far side of the clearing, you spy what you've been looking for. A group of large spiders hovering over a tightly wound cocoon. It's time for a rescue.
Uh-oh. It's time. Oh, man. Final encounter. Defeat 6 enemy units or defeat every enemy in play. 6 enemy units. Oh, look at our buddy here. The cocoon jerks wildly from side to side. Slash the strands to free the occupant. Alright, we got a guard. That's perfect. That will be helpful. Wow. These guys are going to hammer us good. Oh, I don't want to heal him yet, but... throw the guard in. Unless, yeah.
My Lord Denethor!
Exhaust an exile item to play it? You piece of crap. Wow, what a piece of crap. Alright, yeah. We need to get our buddy out. But we should probably attack some guys. Oh, you can't. Why can't I do that? Alright, sure. So we're gonna throw block and the +2 healing on this guy. Gets his stats back up and might help him survive. Now I'm allowed to do it? Man, I don't know.
For Rivendell!
Yeah, these guys are also weak. So I need to get this guy healed and throw a block on him before these two guys take him out, possibly. So let's just do... oh, I don't have enough for it. Here, let's throw this guy in. Maybe this guy will bait them.
Welcome to Rivendell.
Okay, they're splitting up their damage. Oh yeah, they have Stalwart. Oh man, these guys are the worst. I forgot about them. Damn. Damn. Oh man. Might as well start working on the bears.
So be it!
8 resources still? Yeah, I don't know what to do here. This is crazy.
I pass into the west.
Yep. That's the hero. Oh, saw some spiders. Oh man, the next time the next character a spider damages, but what the hell was that? The next character a spider damages but doesn't defeat is exhausted through the next round. Wow. There's just a bubble in here. Alright, we need to get our buddy out. So we return a hero. One immediate action. So we don't have the resources to recover our hero. But we're gonna do is start with. Oh, I can't do it because these guys are guard. Oh, this is frustrating. Very frustrating.
Not on my watch.
That sucks. Oh, the guard is killing me. Killing me. What do we want to do? I can't play any of these. Sure. Oh, but then his guard will be turned off. Freaking bears, man. Yeah, I should have killed these bears before traveling. Definitely goofed up. Alright. What's over here? Exhaust up to 2 spider units. That seems good now. Too late though. Bears, man, the bears. Need some help.
Trouble? I can help with that.
Surprising rescue. You tear into the concerningly large cocoon, much to your disappointment, but not his. The cocoon contains not Bilbo, but Bjorning, by the name of Welek. No idea. Sure. Look at this guy.
Farewell.
Stalwart himself. Alright, that's cool. He can help. Can help take out bears for me. That's good. But these other guys are attacking first. So, but the bears. Yeah, let's take out this guy. Hey. Yeah, we gotta do the bear, right?
That's enough.
Defeat 3 enemies. This is rough. Oh, come on, man. Relax. Relax with the guys. Oh, more threat. Awesome. Oh, we hit the next threat event. Wow. Come on. Yeah, this is pretty rough. Wow. Definitely should have played narrative. Oh, these stupid guard spiders. Each player sheds their entire deck. Is this a joke? Are you serious? I should have read that. I should have read that earlier. Oh my. Okay. Let's see here. 50 we lose, so we definitely just have to kill guys. So let's go. Here? No, this guy first. 2 more. We got just 2 more and we're good. Yep, of course he killed my stalwart buddy. I knew that was going to happen. Damn. Weak from the spider's poison. Wilek doesn't see the blow coming. He collapses onto the forest floor. You gain newfound respect for the hardiness of the Bjornings when you realize the man is still breathing. That's cool. Well, that sucks though. Alright, so yeah, this guy needs to die. But we'll attack first. Oh, there is no more card draw happening, so yeah. Whatever. Defeat 1 enemy, that's all we gotta do. Yep, no more guard here. Should be good.
So be it!
Oh, I forgot he was ranged. I could have bypassed the stupid
The lady and her brood are gathered at the edge of their lair. A band of orcs and goblins have emerged from the trees. Some heave empty wagons. Others carry torches. A huge orc trumps to stand before the lady.
The moon is full, Spidey. Uthak comes to collect.
He snarls. The lady chitters at her lieutenants, who rush back into the webs. The spiders soon return with web-wrapped cocoons, depositing them in front of the orc captain. Goblins rush to gather the cocoons, loading them into carts. As the last cocoons are loaded, a hooded goblin begins screeching at Uthak, pointing to a
Stefan Erickson, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Uthak glares at the yelling goblin for a moment, then blinks and pivots back to the lady.
We won short, lady.
The orc's grainy voice is mild, but laced with promise of violence.
Cold masters don't like short. Uthak don't like short. We had deal.
It's awesome. Love the voice acting.
After recovering, Will Elk thanks you profusely. Over the past few months, he tells you, a number of tribesmen have gone mysteriously absent. He suspects they've fallen prey to similar circumstances, but offers no explanation as to why the great spiders have suddenly become so daring. Afraid to return home through the forest alone, Will Elk offers to join you, and suggests which direction the spiders were taking him. Somewhere under the never-ending trees before you, an old hobbit awaits rescue, or doom.
That's super cool. That was super cool. I'm sure there's achievements in there that I did not do. That would be cool to replay that, right? Playstyle bonus. I get a bonus, I guess, for adventure. Some extra fellowship. Oh, we got some honeycomb. Choose. Remove pursuit from every enemy. That would be a nice to... That's super thematic. Throw some honeycomb out. Distract those bears. They don't pursue me through to the next location. That would have been nice. Or restore 2 damage to 1 character. Okay, that's still nice neutral card for 1 cost. Oh, look at this. Quest challenges. Gain 2 fellowship for every challenge you complete on this quest. Complete the quest with every hero in play. If I had resources, I could have brought Eowyn back. Play 6 event cards for each player. Avoid triggering any location-specific threat events. That's a tough one. Have 7 characters in play at the same time. Did that. Use Sting to defeat 6 enemies. Okay, I did that, I guess. All of Heroes. Gain 500 when a hero completes this quest for the first time. Oh, that's so cool. It's like good for replayability, right? It just makes you like want to replay, get your fellowship up. Let's see what we can buy with that. We know we can buy like all alternate art, but is that like it? Or what's it called? The your little symbols and stuff in the top left. Card backs and stuff, I guess. So Sauron's deck. Now we can see all the cards he's been playing against us. Oh, there's some we haven't encountered yet. That's kind of cool. But you can kind of get an eye of what things are in the game that they can do to you. So you can kind of like, you know, prepare for them a little bit. Things that you don't like. Oh, you can unlock more cards? Okay, that's cool. Thanks, Jeff. So I'm assuming that is what you do in the deck builder, which I don't even remember how I got there. I would assume that's you go back. And you go the vault? No, decks? I would assume decks. Okay, so if I want to get Dane Ironfoot, to unlock this card, click for purchase options. So what is this? So leadership hero card set is from whatever that is, the Shadows Fall. So you can build a dwarf deck. I love playing with dwarf decks, man. Those are fun too. I love theme decks. To unlock this card, you can purchase. To unlock this card, you can purchase Campaign 2, The Shadows Fall. Do you want to view the what? What do I want to view? I don't know. I'm assuming it takes you like the Steam store to buy that or something. So maybe cards. Okay, so this one's locked. A light from within. So what happens? Do you want to view the Shadows Fall was on sale? Yeah, I saw it was on sale, but I've seen it been on sale a couple times. but I refuse to buy it until I've played the main stuff in the game. And if I've actually spent that much time and played and enjoyed it and enough hours, then I'll feel like investing more into it. I don't want to just buy an expansion, unlock cards that I never really play with, or quests I don't play. I'll support the game if it keeps me hooked and I keep playing, which it seems pretty good. I definitely, if you guys are interested in this, and I see you guys are watching this, we've had quite a few people watching today, which is pretty good. But yeah, I guess click that like button, leave comments and stuff, and view these, share these, whatever, and I'll keep playing it if you guys will keep watching it. It seems super fun. Unlocks 4 characters and 16 cards. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see the 4 heroes, right? That I would buy it just for that, I guess. More heroes is good, because then that totally like creates way more deck options, because then you can theme decks around and also get more more characters of the specific spheres you want in to build decks, or some mono decks maybe, or sphere level 2 decks, I guess you'd call them. So if we confirm, where does this go? Okay, so it takes us to this Shadows Fall. So it's Canadian 569. I don't know. I'm going to wait on it, though. I'm going to wait. I want to play with the base stuff first, because I'll get asked, like every other game. I like to play with the base stuff for a while. If it keeps me interested and keeps you guys interested, and somebody asks me, like, hey, should I buy into this game? I don't want to say, like, yeah, I don't know. I bought everything from the start, so I don't know if the base game's even worth it or not. Like, I don't know. I want to make sure I can intelligently suggest the base game or not to somebody to start to try it out. But so far it seems pretty cool, but I want to keep playing. And if it's only like, I mean, we've been going for 3 hours and 21 minutes, and all I've played is basically the tutorial on one quest, so that's quite a few hours so far. But I want to see how much we can get out of this core set first, and then I can also tell people if it's like, yeah, the game needs the expansions to be good, or before you can, you know, kind of like the core set for the physical LCG, that third encounter was like impossible unless you bought expansion packs, which was kind of sneaky, and I didn't really like that, but it was like basically came down to luck. But yeah, so we check out the expansions. It's only that one. You can view the contents. Oh, so you get hero packs. Oh, that's cool. So it comes with the hero pack and then some cards on it with it, 2 copies of each. That's cool. So I want Legolas. So you locked me out of Legolas in the core game, you jerks. Oh, Faramir. Oh, okay. So I played with him in a pre-built deck, but I can't play with him in a custom deck unless I buy this pack? Or it's because I have this expansion. I have this one. I have this one. I don't have this one. I get it. The lock symbol. I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. Yes, Jeff, you caught me. Yeah, I'm being dumb. Okay, so for Dane, Cram, I remember that card. Oh, man. Fredegar Bolger. Grant card to 1 character this round. Okay. Adrian. I think this is one of like the made up ones, and like FFG's made up a whole bunch of heroes and stuff. Glorfindel, I remember being a very good card in the LCG. If Glorfindel takes damage this round, minus a threat. If not, he gets +1 willpower. Oh, I likey, I likey. Elven Blade. Noldor or Sylvan only. Yeah, I want to build an elf deck too. Man, I want to build theme decks too. I can't wait to do that. Yeah, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off. So I got the first expansion, I think was part of the early access thing. They gave us this for like free or something in that, I think. Or I didn't buy it. It just like came with it, I think. Or I don't know if they just give it to everybody automatically now, but yeah, I remember them talking about giving us a bunch of stuff for the early access. I just don't remember what it all was. So if I go to the decks, where was the... How do I buy... How do I know like what cards I can just unlock with Fellowship? Oh, right there. Can I hide? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. So if I hide that and that, this one shows me all the ones that are Fellowship cards that I can just buy with Fellowship, I assume. Yes, yes. Guys, I'm figuring out here. I'm a genius. No, I'm not. I'm not the quickest bunny in the forest. All right. Let's see here. Citadel Plate. Yeah, I could spend hours just going through all the cards here. Like, yeah. So there's a value thing of like, if you're just gonna play, it has pre-built decks, I know, and there's quests. So there's that like whole, how much time you could get out of this thing, how much entertainment value for how much money you spend on just playing those kind of quests and stuff. But then, like in the LCGs that I've played in the past, there's like that whole hours and hours of deck building and discovery. That is like, if you're into that side of the hobby, man, that just like, it just exponentially gets crazier, because then you want to build decks, retry quests based on like rebuilding decks and tweaking and stuff. And I haven't even delved into the 2-player yet, which I definitely want to try. I wish I bought a second copy when it was on sale to make my wife have a copy so then she could play with me in this. But Jeff, I'll probably bug you in the future. We'll maybe do it. I want to try to play this weekly at least. So at some point we should set it up where you and I play some 2-player or something. If you have like a decent headset, we can even do like voice over like Discord or something. Or whoever wants to play in the future. I'll figure that out once I get a little better at the game though too, and figure out some custom decks. But yeah, that seems cool. I like the whole deck builder. That's good. Good filtering. Some multiplayer expansions and the vault. We've already checked out the vault. So I guess so you spend fellowship to unlock new avatars and stuff. But I'm definitely saving it just for buying cards. Like, yeah, I want more gameplay out of it. I'll do that later. But yeah, maybe we'll do some card shopping at the start of next stream. But I think that's going to be it for today. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Jeff, hanging out. Bernardo. You're building an elf deck right now? I know, I want to so bad, but I see a lot of the good elf cards are probably in that expansion that I don't have yet. And I look forward to them adding more content to the game too. And being there when it launches to kind of get new cards and then spice up decks and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm gonna take between this stream and next stream, I'm gonna try to look for a deck builder site. So Jeff, if you find one of people who've built pre-built decks, like let me know. The only problem with that is usually people are posting decks that are built using all of the cards available, so you'll have to like tweak if you find someone building decks and you don't have all the expansions yet. But I might just give it and just add that in if that's the case. But yeah, it seems pretty cool. So we have lots to do here. We've only done quest 1 out of the first campaign, so tune in next time when we continue our campaign here. And yeah, we'll purchase some cards. I'll keep probably just trying the pre-built decks actually for a bit, but it's cool that you get to try out cards that way and then decide how you want to tweak your own custom deck. I think that's a good way to try cards out, see them put together in a theme with the pre-built decks to kind of see how they're meant to be used maybe. But yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in. Thank you to our Patreon backers for supporting the channel. If you'd like to donate or support the channel in any way, there's PayPal and Patreon links down below in the description. Thanks to everyone being here for the live stream. If you want to be here live next time and not miss it, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when we go live. Also follow us on social media. I didn't post today on Twitter and Facebook that I was going live because the last time I tried to stream on the PC with Gloomhaven digital app, the PC crashed like crazy, but I think it was related to Gloomhaven, not my computer in general, trying to stream and play games at the same time. As we saw here today, the stream worked pretty good the whole time. So I'm going to wait till Gloomhaven's kind of in a more finished, stable product before I stream that again, I think. Or just play it on one computer and use another computer to stream through so that it kind of offloads some of the resources, the strain on each PC. But yeah, thanks a lot for being here, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.